All right, everybody, welcome back to the Great Stoned Podcast. I am Dragon, Great Stoned Dragon, if you're not into the whole brevity thing.
And I'm Nolan, just Nolan, as always.
In this episode, we got to bring on our first guest, who happens to know me very well, and that's because he's my older brother. My older brother Korban's older than me by about 5 years, and he's a diehard comic book and superhero fanatic.
That was your brother?
Oh my God, I have a brother? He's a diehard superhero fanatic, so we brought him on to be a Batman expert for us, which didn't fully get utilized because we talked about a lot more than just Batman. Nolan, what else did we go over?
Well, much like Batman's utility belt, we had quite the arsenal of topics to go through. We went over speculations over the new Avengers movie, Doomsday coming out. We talked about a little bit of Spider-Man. We talked about the comparison between Batman and Superman, especially over recent years. Talked about last year's Superman movie. Kind of went through the timeline again of the Batman movies, kind of what you and I did on episode 2. But in this one, we really expanded upon just every iteration of Batman. A lot of different, well, I don't want to say every, because, you know, there's thousands and thousands of comics, but we really expanded on just nerding out over different variations of Batman and the villains. And I hate and I love to say it, but it once again was a circle jerk to Christopher Nolan, because we love the guy. What can we say? We hope he finds the podcast, dude. We love the guy. We love the guy. And if you're listening, Christopher Nolan, please come on. Please, we're begging you. Please come on our podcast. But no, it was a great time, and Korban's a lot of fun, and we're stoked to have him back to talk about more nerdy shit in the future. Hopefully, talk about some Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, or some music stuff in the future. So yeah, it was a great episode, and excited for you guys to check it out.
That's right, Christopher Nolan, friend of the show.
Friend of the show, best friend of the show. Sponsored by Christopher Nolan.
So thank you guys for tuning in with us here. If you want to support my brother Korban, say you listen to the podcast, you're like, I like that guy. Check out his band Feel Something. I'll have the links to their stuff down in the description or in the show notes. So make sure you check them out. And then as always, if you'd like to support me, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you just follow the podcast, keep up with us. And then if you'd like to support Nolan, where can people find you?
You can follow my Screamo band at Winterwell Official on all social media platforms.
Link tree for that will be down in the description as well. So everybody, thank you for being here. Kick back, relax, spork one up if you get down like that, and let's get into the episode.
I am Gotham's Reckoning. All right.
We's gonna get silly, bitches.
Let's talk Batman, fellas. So,
Are you rolling?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
He's been rolling the whole time.
Hell yeah.
Last
Like,
episode.
why were you talking about in-ears this whole time?
Just making sure, man.
What kind of in-ears do you think Batman would use?
Dude, he has to use like some fucking...
Absolutely.
He has to order some, yeah.
Like actually, Batman Beyond, he does have in-ears because he talks.
Right.
If you look at Batman Beyond, he does.
Yeah, well, how do we know that it's not some big bulky headset like we're wearing right now underneath those giant bat ears, dude?
I'm just saying.
There's gotta be... We got to make a meme somehow. You know that SpongeBob episode where he's cheating because Patrick is helping him like with the walkie-talkie?
Yeah.
And he's like freaking out. We got to figure out some sort of meme. There's something there. I don't know what it is, but we got to do something there with like the Batman thing. Like that would be cheating. Cheating? No. Like there's something there, dude. I don't know.
Batman and Alfred on Discord.
Yeah.
Is that the driver's? I think that's when SpongeBob gets his license.
Yeah.
Big Joe!
Big Joe! And she's like, oh, you're wearing an antenna under that hat, and there's someone miles away from here giving you all the directions. Well, that would be cheating. Cheat! he just freaks out that he's cheating, and he just can't deal with the guilt, you know?
The maniac in the mail.
Speaking of not being able to deal with the guilt, I think a character we all know that has dealt with, trauma and guilt from a young age is Bruce Wayne, otherwise known as Batman. So today we are joined.
Wow, what a segue!
Yeah.
Today we are joined by the older brother of GreatStonedDragon, Mr. Corbo. Would you like to expand?
How to build a bridge?
Expand on what? That I'm your older brother?
Literally everything. I have no idea.
Expand on the universe at large.
Last time,
you bitch.
Last time, me and Dragon.
We're not allowed to use your real name.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like doxing or whatever. I don't know. But you can say
I like
my
it.
name every single day. But we we talked through like the live actions, and then at the very end, we were like, "Oh yeah, the animated series was sick." And obviously, I think Corbin knows a lot about that. So we basically wanted to. We'll probably end up revisiting some stuff that we went on before, but like we can go in any order, man. We can go chronological. We can, if there's one particular like you want to talk about, like we can just fucking do it, you know?
I mean, where do you want to start?
Okay.
So I guess the animated series would be. Well, go ahead. Go ahead. What do you got?
Well, I just wanted to bring up this week, Corbin sent us an Instagram reel of a guy who was pranking his friend
Yeah.
because Batman and Robin was his least favorite movie of all time. So he kept giving him gifts from the Batman and Robin
But
movie.
they were like in the box and like full on like mint condition Batman and Robin. Like and I'm saying the movie, like with George Clooney
Yeah.
and Chris, like
Mhm.
never leave the cave without it, Batman. Like he has a MasterCard.
It's $2 million.
It's probably the worst hot take, one of the worst Batman films of all time.
Oh
Well,
yeah, dude. No, it's seeing it as a kid. I
Dude,
was just like,
I
oh
loved
wow, cool, flashy. Like Uma Thurman's hot. Like I don't really know what I'm feeling in my
Oh,
pants, but I'll
fuck
find
you.
out in about 10
Batgirl
years.
is the smoke show in that movie.
She's really hot too. But then later on, retroactively, I found out that it was like one of the worst films ever made.
Ever
like,
made.
It
It's
received like a bunch of like golden raspberry awards for like worst picture, worst this, worst that. So like essentially the central point that I was talking to with Dragon at the beginning of last time was like in the 90s, Tim Burton did 2 of the movies and kind of had like the dark take on it. And then Warner Brothers freaked out because it was too dark. They wanted to sell more action figures. They brought in Joel Schumacher. He did Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. And then Batman and Robin was just too campy. It ruined Batman for like 10 years.
I mean, the bat nipples are on the suit, guys. Come on now. Like those bat nipples. Like, are you fucking kidding me, bro? Also, I'm assuming we can cuss on this. Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, okay, I was
Yeah.
making sure.
We don't pull punches in other regards.
And there's a huge shift. And honestly, I don't think Batman Forever was that bad. It kind of like it kind of split the difference between the two genres of like Tim Burton versus the second gen, but like Batman and Robin, all the Mr. Freeze puns are just
yeah. And this is
so
post
bad.
Terminator. This is already like Arnold Schwarzenegger's already kind of had like his peak. So now it's just like, yeah, I'll play. You know what I mean? He's doing Jingle All the Way and doing this.
Yo,
and
I love that
everything.
movie.
I would love to know how much they paid Arnold Schwarzenegger to be Mr. Freeze, because I bet it was a shit ton of money. He's like, yeah,
It probably
I don't
was.
care. I don't fucking care.
And from what I read, him and Uma Thurman just pretty much like embraced the bad script and we're just like, all right, we're gonna carry this movie.
And like look at the polar, like look at the difference between Bane. So first off, Bane is never like a mindless like dude like he is in that movie. Like he's like this dumb.
Sure.
Bane's like a mobster in like the animated series. Like he's like in charge of the mob in like South Africa or South America, not Africa.
Yeah.
And then like the Dark Knight Rises. I mean, that's incredible.
He's like a terrorist mastermind.
I need to watch it again.
Are you with Tom Hardy?
Yeah, I've only watched it once. And
It's incredible.
I need to watch it again.
Yeah.
Like the Batman Begins, like that's a great movie, but it's a little like slow. Then the Dark Knight just takes off and then it stays like the gas is on all the way, and then it just perfect ending to like a trilogy. And I think even though
The ending is sick, dude.
so good, and R.I.P. Heath, but like
Oh yeah.
the greatest, in my opinion, the greatest on-screen villain almost ever in my book.
Oh yeah,
Joker,
dude. Like
for sure.
That take of the Joker.
Yep.
Everyone says Jack Nicholson, and what Jack killed it.
they're both
the first
great.
one.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. They're two different characters.
But
Though.
Heath
Like
Ledger,
it's not
unbelievable.
like the Joker in the original Batman with Jack Nicholson was like already like this gangster, and then like his boss like turned on him and shit. And then the Joker in the Dark Knight series is like this complete like mystique character, no fingerprints. We don't know his name, we don't know his origins, we don't know anything about him because he just embodies chaos essentially. So
Pure
like
chaos.
I've done so much like nerding out over that series because I used to just be like, The Dark Knight is the best movie ever, you know, whatever. And I still believe in that. And I kind of wrote off Batman Begins as just being kind of boring.
It is,
but, like-
it's a little slow. It's really good though.
but
If you really
I-
jump into it, it's really
Right.
good.
So I went back the last like year or so and I've watched it again and I'm like, dude, I get more out of this emotionally, like now I guess where I am in my life than I do like the other movies. Like they're still all amazing. Like I don't want to like pin them against each other, but Batman Begins significance as like introducing this like the origin. They don't say the word Batman until like an hour and a half in.
Yeah. It kind of.
So
I think it pulls from Batman, like the book Year One, a little bit, and I don't know you guys probably read the comics as much, but Year One is a fantastic read. And it's like where Bruce is figuring out like what he wants to do and like what he wants to be. Like it's really good. Like, and I think they kind of pull from that a little bit. And also, I think Christopher Nolan was like, I'm going to make a superhero movie without making a superhero movie.
Yeah. Making like a crime psychological thriller kind of vibe.
And it works.
And that's why I think the second one is still one of the greatest all-time comic book movies ever. Like ever.
Dude, it's rated number 3 on IMDb's like best movies of all time. Like right behind like Shawshank Redemption and The Godfather. And then The Dark Knight is like number 3.
First off, Shawshank's amazing. Secondly, hot take. I never like. I don't know if I never.
I did not care for The Godfather.
It's and I think it's a like I never got it, and I never quite. I know I watched it, but I'm like I'm not really sure. It's just not my thing.
It's really slow. I really, really, really like the first one, and I really enjoy the second one, and that's all you need to watch. Like the third one just sucks. Like everyone kind of universally agrees that it's just unnecessary. But the video game was really fun because it was like a Grand Theft Auto kind of game. But
yeah, I like those. It's great.
Yeah.
So, did you guys ever get to see the video of the guy that Heath Ledger wanted to use the voice from? Have you ever seen the guy that he like used for inspiration?
It's like a real killer or something.
He's like a jazz musician. Have you seen this? Let me pull it up real quick. This is crazy. No, I'll screen share it too, so so it'll pick up on the cast.
But the thing is, like, that is the Joker. The Joker is like I think a lot of people are used to like because there is like a ceiling to certain things, like especially in like cartoons and stuff.
Yeah.
But oh yes, Tom Waits.
Are
you kidding me? Yes, Tom Waits.
Yeah.
Tom Waits is amazing. Nice.
I'll share my screen. But like, listen.
Fucking Tom Waits is amazing.
This shit. It's Tom Jones.
No.
Oh. Whoa, I got it wrong.
Why is he yelling hello pussycat at Batman? I don't understand.
I don't understand.
Where's Catwoman at?
What's new, pussycat? Wait, wrong guy.
Where are all the Catwomen at?
Yeah. I will say I wasn't super stoked on with the chick that what was her name that played Catwoman in that one.
Anne Hathaway.
Yeah, I've never really liked Anne Hathaway as an actress, and it's nothing against her. I don't know. But when they recasted her,
pick.
Yeah,
very weird casting choice.
But in the Batman, where they had Lenny Kravitz's daughter, dude, she killed it. That was awesome.
Yeah,
she was awesome.
All right, here's Heath Ledger's inspiration for his voice for the Joker. Check it.
Yeah,
I have a growing level of popularity throughout the intercontinental United States.
He freaking nailed it, dude.
And, I travel extensively in Europe as well.
So yeah, I don't know how you can get a voice like that.
You should listen to his music. If you've never listened to if you ever listen to Tom Waits' music and it's awesome.
Well, it's so cool.
Kind of weird, like it's like from the 70s. He started in the 70s. And he's kind of got this like kind of like croonery, like it's really good.
You're riding with a driving crooner, baby.
It's sick, bro. Yeah. So did you want to give a little backstory, like who I am versus who like you guys, because y'all been like we're all known each other for years.
Yeah,
totally.
We showed Nolan under oath, okay, guys. Like now he's
well,
like the lead
actually,
singer.
Technically not. No, you show me the cherry. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves.
It was definitely under oath. Nolan's lying.
I already knew under oath.
And now he's in a really sick band, like doing all the things.
Oh, thanks, man. That sounds like The Used. God damn it!
It's what the kid you ever hear me. Sorry.
All right, let's stop that right the fuck now.
You are disrespectful.
But yeah, so to give origins there, Dragon, do you want to do that?
Yeah, this is my brother Korban. He's been my brother the entire time I've been alive.
Oh, nice.
As far as we know.
Yeah, well, Dad claims otherwise, but you know.
And we've all played it. We all at one point, all three of us played in a band together.
Yeah.
Several iterations of different bands.
Yeah.
And
now we're here to talk to you about comic books.
That's kind of literally like the linear path. It's like the drive down. Like once your band breaks up and you're not doing music, you have to get a real job or you start leading worship apparently.
Yeah.
And so in our case, we're just talking about
really
Batman.
into craft beer, which I am actively avoiding.
Avoiding You're either an insurance salesman or leading worship preacher, making IPAs.
But I'm also starting to feel that brunt end of like getting really interested in World War II all of a sudden. So
Why is
there's
PBS the best thing ever now?
Oh,
But you did
man.
have the classic, like when people think of like 2000s older brother vibes, like you were most likely showing Dragon like bands, stuff that you were discovering that you thought was cool. So I'd imagine that Batman and the comics made their way into that. So maybe like did you, Corbin, discover the comics first, or like what was your like introduction into finding like, well, these, DC or Marvel or whatever the fuck is cool? I mean, I guess if we're focused on Batman, we can focus on DC, but like what was your introduction to that?
Corbin's been really into superheroes since he
Forever.
was born. Yeah.
Well, I was thinking about it when y'all asked me to jump on. I was like, what was my first experience with like comic books? Because it wasn't just the comics weren't the things that just like introed me into it, but I wanted to give you my first two like actual comics I owned that I thought were like mine. So the very first comic I ever owned was a Daredevil comic.
Oh, sick.
Yeah,
Nice.
and then it was funny because it was definitely like a propaganda comic. And it was like, please do not play with gas in the fucking garage because it could start like the bad guy was like a gas ghost that Daredevil had to fight. It was so bad, but I thought Daredevil was sick.
Yeah,
and
he's
then
cool.
we went to the beach one time. You probably don't remember this.
I don't.
It was the same. Actually, you do. It was the same trip where you poked the eye of the fish. And
Oh, I
you
got yelled at and cried. Dude, that guy was a dick.
It was like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And then no.
What is happening?
So we were at this. We were at a grocery store, and they sold comic books there, like the turning thing for the comics. And there was two Batman comics. I remember that I got those, and they were clearly not for like my like. It was like first off, it was way.
How old were you
insane.
around this time?
I don't know, like 12. Probably no. I was
Okay,
younger.
so were they
No,
for
I'm kidding.
younger or older
It
audience?
was for they were geared for the older. Like it was a full grown like Batman. Like I can probably tell you the issues because I think I have it in my comic book app.
That's nuts.
But here's the thing is like it was clearly into a story, and I just grabbed like a 6 and a 7 and 6, 7.
Oh, don't you fucking not.
I didn't mean
Oh,
to do
geez.
that. But I just totally didn't mean to
Dude,
do that.
sometimes it happens.
Yeah, anyway, but like that's where I was like,
Right.
oh. and then I have just acquired a lot more over the years, some really cool ones. But Batman's always been really sick, and I could talk. I think actually, hang on, I'll tell you my stats on my comic book app, and I have more Marvel than DC because I've acquired like a whole like collection. But I think the number one character I have is actually Batman, which is pretty sick.
Oh, that's cool.
I feel like he has the most-
Number one character by like a mile is Batman. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I feel like he has the most shit like written about him. Like that.
Well,
might-
he is the cash cow for the DC world. It's
Yeah.
not Superman's not like is the first, and I love Superman. That's a hot take too. People
Sure.
hate Superman. I love Superman. I think he's great. But
that movie
Batman,
last year was fucking awesome, man.
Dude, that
Me and
movie was
Dragon
incredible.
were talking about that.
incredible. Great take on Superman. Anyway,
Totally.
that dude what's the dude's? I'm terrible at names. The actor that plays him, phenomenal.
It's like David something.
so
I
good.
forget.
He when he got offered the role, James Gunn called him and he was like, "Hey," and he thought it was a prank. I think he hung up on him.
David Cornsweat.
And then
Nice.
he called him back. He's like, "No, I want you to be Superman."
David Cornsweat.
And he called, and David called. He was like, "I'm gonna give you an hour before the world knows. So make your calls now." So he called his wife and told her. But then the first person or the second person he called was his like high school like theater teacher. Said,
That's
"Hey,
so
I'm about
cool.
to be Superman."
That's so cool, man.
Sick.
What if the
Dude,
high school
that-
teacher
that,
was just
like-
like, who?
Who?
Yeah, like I don't remember you at all. Like that makes me.
Well, you're the
'cause
one
there's
annoying
probably
kid.
some teachers that like remember, and then there's probably some teachers that say something sweet in the yearbook, and they might forget. I mean, you deal with a lot of kids,
Yeah.
but like there's something that Dragon and I had a teacher at the early college named Mr. Stark, and he wrote in my yearbook, "Nolan, someday you will be on the big screen." And I like have that, like I'll look back at that sometimes and I'm like, we'll see what that means, man. Well, does it mean like I'm gonna be in jail on the big screen, or does it mean I'll be in, you know what I mean? It's so ambiguous. Like I don't understand. I could
Tonight on Nightline, there's a young man.
Yeah, exactly. Like, God damn it. No, that's not what I wanted. Be like, well, it's a very literal genie. You know
All
what I
he
mean?
keeps
Like,
he keeps yelling about Batman. I don't get it.
I don't understand.
Oh, yeah, Batman. Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Just no, Nolan, put the fries in the bag. You know what I mean? Like, That's what he means.
No wearing hockey pads.
Order screen. It's a DoorDash.
Batman
But that shit was so cool. But
Wait
so-
a minute. You could hold on. That might be something there. You have to. I'd pay extra if Batman DoorDash. For
Yeah, actually, that's not a bad
There you
idea.
go.
Are you willing to pay $6.50 more to have Batman bring you your food? Absolutely. Yes, I am.
I don't know where the other sauce is going. They're going to the Narrows. Somebody else had the sauces. I don't know. We're out of honey mustard. What? Mustard. Why are you talking?
You save the girl. I'll save the city.
I'll save the city. So before I forget, like thematically in three parts, those movies represent, like, the first one represents fear, which is obvious, talks about it the whole time. The second one is chaos, and the third is like the aftermath, because Bane like frees all the people that Harvey Dent locked up and basically like reveals to the city like, hey, Harvey Dent was Two-Face. He's not this like white knight you thought he was. He killed people too, and I have this confession from Gordon. He like exposes all the corruption to the masses to kind of reinstate that original goal, which was like Ra's al Ghul's thing of like, I'm gonna take down this corrupt city. It's too corrupt for saving, yada yada yada. And then like his daughter Talia, she I guess like she needs to like fulfill his plan or something like that. So she had been like a double agent the entire time. So there's just a lot of themes of like, you can't really just because you maybe like solved it and swept it under the rug, like shit'll come back and haunt you and stuff like that. So it's a very tragic take on it. But last night I actually found out that the reason why he got that, he was originally Christopher Nolan was going to get Troy, the movie Troy that we all know and love, and then they gave it, I forget the order of operations, like the guy that ended up directing Troy, he was going to write like another Batman reboot, and then they essentially were like, oh, we were going to get Christopher Nolan to do Troy, and now we'll just get him to do this kind of thing. So they basically gave him the Batman Begins budget and everything as kind of like a consolation of like, hey man, we know we were going to give you this big Troy movie. Sorry that didn't work out. Here's some money, go make another movie kind of thing. But they were really fucking worried that he was gonna, like, they kept giving him like, hey, you should cast Marilyn Manson as the bad guy, or you should cast this person as the bad guy, or blah, blah. And Christopher Nolan was very much adamant on like, this is who I want. I wrote this part for this person. Right. So he was all about it.
That's sick.
Now fast forward, he's got the Odyssey about to come out.
That's gonna be
I'm
sick.
so ready, dude. And now that I know that thing about Troy, I'm like, that thematically like makes sense. Like this is him getting to actually make that
do
like
that, yeah.
Yeah, dude. And I've always been a fan of like the Trojan War, Greek mythology, stuff like that is so cool. And there's never been a good film adaptation of the Odyssey with like the fucking Cyclops and the sirens and the
Clearly you've never seen Clash of the Titans, the original.
I haven't. I guess I haven't. But like I guess this one right here, like Christopher Nolan making that, it's like, dude, what am I gonna watch? Like
it'll be
a psychological thriller on a boat? Like what's gonna happen?
Well, they said that they're not using as much. They're trying to avoid CGI as much as possible for this film. That film too.
They're getting a real Cyclops, dude.
Yeah, they got a real one.
Yeah. The CGI was crazy. Like I watched something
that dude's
last night,
real.
like,
well,
in
here's
Batman
the thing.
Begins where he was like, I'm not doing CGI, and it's the scene where Batman just kind of perched like a gargoyle, just looking over the city, and they were like, oh, that's not CGI. That's the stunt double strapped to the skyscraper in Chicago with a helicopter filming him.
Whoa.
Like,
I'm shitting
what
my
the
pants right
fuck,
now.
dude?
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Like, I have to go to the bathroom.
No, you don't. Pinch that shit off, bro.
Yeah.
You're gonna sit there.
You can blame it on a bird, you know?
So, Korban, let's talk about the animated stuff. So the animated series was sick, and it also inspired like Batman Beyond and stuff like that too. But I go back and watch the animated series, and on two different streaming platforms, it's in two different orders. So like on Amazon, the episodes are out of order, and then on HBO Max, it's like another order. So I don't even know what like the first episode is.
It's
or like
the one with Man Bat. That's the first episode.
Okay.
Man Bear Pig.
So I did
Man Bat.
Okay.
It's the if you start at the very
On
beginning.
Leather Wings, is that
Yeah,
it?
that's the very first one with Man Bat. And then
Gotcha.
oddly enough, the second episode's the Christmas episode.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, I just think that's really funny that that was like you're onboarding like a Batman show, you get that first episode with Man Bat, and then the second one is Christmas with the Joker.
Claus.
Yeah, which we watch every year.
That's cool.
We watch it every year with around this. Well, especially now. So funny enough, my kid, I have a 3-year-old, and he has been watching the animated series since he was a newborn.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and it's
Raise
awesome.
up a child.
Yeah, and it's
Yes,
that's
sir.
I haven't switched to Batman Beyond yet because I remember when
That's
Batman
a little
Beyond.
darker.
Well, I remember when Batman Beyond came out, and I was like, "Oh shit! Like this is grown up. Like,
Yeah.
this is awesome.
Yeah.
This is
Like it
big
was the
time.
next gen in a cool way." And so I was like, "Yep, we're gonna wait on that one." But the
Yeah.
that original animated series was all hand drawn for up until when they switched. If you look through, it's when they switched costumes and add Nightwing.
Yeah,
and
like Poison Ivy and Harley
Nightwing.
Quinn look different.
Yeah,
It's like
so,
season 3 or something.
Yeah, they switched animation.
Nightwing's
styles.
my dude. He's always been my favorite of the Batman characters.
It's the season 4 is when they switch over.
Oh,
and,
gotcha.
and that's when the animation changes. I thought it was cooler because that's when they lose some of the the suits change in a cool way.
Yeah. I
But
thought it
it's-
all looked sick. Like,
Yeah, of
I
course,
have no
yeah.
complaints.
I always enjoyed the animated series is always super awesome, and it led to like stuff like Justice League and like the Justice League Unlimited and like it's
Sure.
that's really.
Oh, so something I brought up on the last episode, and I wanted to hear your take on this too, is I had read that Harley Quinn did not exist at all until the animated series in like one episode. And then after that, they were like, holy shit, who is this? We need to bring her
I
back.
feel like that's right. I don't know for a fact if she was ever in the comics before. That's a really good that's a good factoid. That sounds like it was something where they brought her in, and then it's like now she's like she's probably as popular as the Joker.
Yeah, like it was probably like her voice, her overall, like,
mean,
Mr. J, she's got the whole
the
thing.
chemistry that they had is just spot on.
Well, yeah, it's a. I don't know. That's a good question. I have to look, but she is a huge fan favorite now.
Oh yeah,
Totally.
And I can see why. I mean, she's badass.
She's the counterpart of the Joker, where it's like we're both crazy, but we kind of like compliment each other, and then we break up, and then we get back together, and like all this kind of stuff. Yeah, it's pretty hilarious. There's been some cool adaptations of that. Are you looking it up?
Yeah. It was first appeared in the animated series in '92, but then making her comic book debut the next. Yeah, so you're right. That was 100%. She was.
That's
they just
crazy.
threw her into the mix there. That's
So
sick.
She got such a good response. Like, imagine seeing that on TV when that came out and be like, dude, y'all got to write this character in.
DC's
bro.
like, well, guess we gotta like get this going like right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, I guess we got to create this person now. Like a whole
ushered her into
backstory.
existence. And the way that I mean, I recently, or not recently, but one of the last like comic Batman graphic novels that I read was The Killing Joke. And that one, I bought that one when I was at Acme, and I bought it because I saw on the cover it said Tim Burton said this was like his favorite of the Batman graphic novels. So I bought it and read it. And that one really goes into like the Joker's kind of, wasn't that kind of like a little bit his
there's
his
not an
origin story?
official. There's not an official. There might be now, but last I checked, there wasn't an official like this is Joker's origin. I think they might have done it now, but like there was a lot of like speculation on what his origin was, and now it's like, but there was not like that's the one. That's where he came from. There's a lot of different like we're not sure where to like, and they leave that kind of like
Almost like a choose your own adventure type of deal.
exactly. And
Yeah.
I like
Killing-
that.
The Killing Joke is a
Killing
fantastic
Joke.
book. It's
Because that was the
dark
first
as
one.
shit.
Yeah, the first one where like somebody died, and I was
No.
"Whoa!"
The way it starts, the Joker shows. They've also done like a movie. It's a rated R animated.
I wanted to
movie.
watch it.
It's
I've never
good.
seen it.
It's good. And like the whole premise is the Joker shows up at Barbara Gordon's house, Batgirl. For those that don't know, that would be listening to a Batman podcast down there,
Yeah.
Barbara Gordon, and he just shoots her, and that's how she gets paralyzed, and that's when she becomes shit, what's her name in the where she's
Oracle?
where she becomes Oracle, yeah, because
Yeah.
she has the Bat computer and she's in a wheelchair. Then he kidnaps Commissioner Gordon and just literally because he takes a bunch of pictures of her like naked and bleeding,
Oh my
and then
god!
he just makes Commissioner Gordon look at it. It's kind of like some Clockwork Orange shit.
That's
And,
terrible.
my
and
God.
then Batman has to go like into this crazy like I think it was like not a circus, but like a fun house to go.
It's like a carnival.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
I won't give the ending away, but the ending's crazy because it's. I mean, and this is what's kind of wild about like Batman is that he has the ability to just off anybody at any point. I mean, the dude can go like He's king. He is so smart, and he's so like
skilled.
He's thinking so far ahead of you, but he still has his limits where he should kill the Joker. He knows he needs to, but he won't.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he has
he
that
should
one,
like that. I'm like, no, this is it. But,
yeah.
I mean, and he is so 3-4 steps ahead of people in the most time, and that's what's really fascinating about Batman is he's first off he's tough as shit. And then he's like always way ahead of you. He's and then he's an ultra detective. He's like the greatest detective.
Well, that's why I really clung on to Batman Begins so much recently, is because you see him like become this like criminal and like do the League of Shadows training. And again, it's at the time when I saw it in theaters, I was maybe like underwhelmed because I was a little kid expecting like some big flashy.
You want a superhero movie, like you want it to be more like this is. I want it to be more action packed. It is a slow burn.
Yeah.
Right. And then as an adult, I'm like crying at all the scenes where he's like, why do we fall, sir? So we can learn to pick ourselves up. And I'm like, oh, he's so right. Like just little stuff like that, like shit like that like just cuts beyond just like, yeah, I don't give a shit if there's a fight scene. Like this shit's awesome.
Well,
like,
I think
I was just closing out with like the detective skills and the skills you were mentioning, that Korban was mentioning.
And I really I think that's part of what I appreciated so much about this most recent Batman installment with Robert Pattinson is like you're getting to see Batman before Batman has that like virtuous nature. I mean, like he always had that in mind, but he had yet to learn the emotional fortitude and control to be able to like know
he still has like mad anger problems and wants to beat the people.
Seeing red is still happening for him, and you see that in that movie, and it's like I don't know, it shows like a kind of because Batman's always been so like
he's in control.
Yeah, in control, but also just like he's just he's just like super moral. And in that movie, you see him like not be able to fully be able to hone himself in, and like I think in the last podcast I compared it to Anakin. You know, Anakin's still battling with his like how not let emotion control him, but there's
like
a vulnerability there
that
made me feel like I could connect with him a little bit more, and it was cool to see.
I really need to watch it again. I've only seen it once.
It's so good.
It's so good.
The Batman is incredible. It's also the most you see Batman in his suit. He like
really
I feel like, well, at least I don't know like statistically, but for me, I'm like he's in his suit a lot.
It's also a 3-hour movie, so there's a lot of time for him to be in his suit.
Maybe other than like Adam West Batman, where he.
Yeah. Well, one thing I noticed about that Batman movie is that Commissioner Gordon whispers the entire movie, no matter where they are.
Really?
Oh, dude, go back and watch it. Even when they're alone by themselves in a room, he's still just like, Batman, what are we doing out here?
Batman. Batman's like, what?
I can't hear you.
Enunciate. Come on.
Sorry, my in-ear monitor's messing up again.
But
We're back.
Yes, that's a throwback.
Bringing it all the way back.
I love it. Yeah,
I do like the Batmobile in that movie too. The Batmobile in that movie is
it's
fucking
sick.
badass.
And
picture of that.
the driving scenes that happen are dude, they're so intense.
It's way cooler than in my opinion, way cooler than the Tumbler. The Tumbler's sick.
It's cool.
Yeah, like
it's a little too tanky, you know?
This is more like
what
James Bondy.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good way to put it. Very James Bondy.
It looks like actually like a sport. It looks like a sports car or something. Like it's dope.
Yeah, totally.
Well, I like the fact that in that movie too, they're really like capturing like real life horrific circumstance, much like they did in The Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises. But like the ending of that Batman movie where it was like they're in the bank and the guy had the bomb around his neck and like am I getting that correct? I haven't seen it.
We talking about the Batman.
Yeah, the most recent with Robert Pattinson. It's like the end of the movie.
Are you talking about when they're in the funeral scene?
Yeah, maybe.
That's
I think so.
Yeah. That's really you can feel that tension.
Intense.
Yeah,
like
tension.
that whole movie is so tense.
It's very broody.
As soon as it starts, and it's dark and grimy, and I think it captures Gotham in a really cool way.
I think that's also if you look at it because you can't have that all the time, especially in for like a genre of something. So I think that's why you flip it around with Superman and it's super light and super and bright and like it's really like wholesome. Like you can't have them both like if you're just constantly dark. Yeah. I think
people wear people out.
Was it Deadpool or something that was like I don't remember what I was watching, but it was like something, and it was funny because they go into like an alternate universe and it's like dark and rain. Like, what is this? A fucking DC? Or is this Gotham? But it's a Marvel character. I can't remember what it was I was watching. It was really funny. But like
that sounds like it would be in Deadpool and Wolverine, which I still haven't seen. But
I loved it. I thought it was great.
It was really good. It's great. I've seen it only one time.
Dude, Channing Tatum crushes it as Gambit, and I was so skeptical.
And he's coming back. All right, we'll segue. We'll fucking segue. He's coming back for the Avengers Doomsday, dude. Everybody's coming back for that.
I'm shaking my head.
Oh, he's not excited about this at all.
Rolling my eyes is harder than
I have no idea. So, all right, here's my thing of it. I don't know how the actual movie is going to be because Robert Downey Jr., how are you going to explain that? However, from a fan service perspective, if they take the route that Spider-Man No Way Home did, which again,
we just talked
as a
about
movie,
yesterday.
As a movie, like not my favorite movie, but as a fan service like goal to be like, hey, oh my God, I remember that actor. Oh my God, I remember that. I think they're going to do that times a bajillion in the new Doomsday because they're going to bring back like Magneto and all the people from like the old 2000s X-Men. And again, I have no idea what the premise or the total plot is going to be and how it's going to work, but I'm excited. I haven't been excited about an Avengers movie in a very, very long time.
Do you see that money over there? Can you grab it? Because that's all it is.
Yeah, exactly. Totally.
Money grab.
And I'm okay with that.
Dr. Doom is one of the greatest bad guys in the Marvel universe. And I love Dr. Doom. He's like an OG. He's sick. I mean, he's so cool. And they're just gonna not cast somebody as Dr. Doom and give us a Dr.
I have
Doom.
no idea why they cast Robert Downey.
Like,
that was so
we're
weird.
gonna make Robert Downey Jr. I'm like, bro.
We're gonna make him an alternate Tony Stark.
Yeah,
or something.
and like, well, in the comics, I'm like, oh, now we're gonna do the comics. Like, come on now, like, bro. Like, I just feel like to me you're just pandering.
I don't know, man. I think they know that people are gonna have that kind of mindset already, and
I have it.
Yeah, exactly. I think they know that a lot of dickheads like you are gonna have that mindset.
I'm like, bro.
But I think they know that, and they're gonna do. I think they're gonna do what they need to be able to explain it in a way that makes it digestible.
Well, they've been like leading it up with the Loki like the Loki stuff with like the alternate timelines, and then Deadpool and Wolverine. That's all it is alternate timeline.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
that's for that kind of stuff. I really didn't care. Like I said, for years, dude, I've not been like into Marvel stuff since like Tony Stark died. You know what I mean? And then like the new Spider-Man is really cool. Spoiler, it came out 8 years ago.
Spoiler. If you didn't know by now, shame on you. I'm with you, Nolan. I'm the same spot.
You know what I mean? So I'm just curious, I guess. I'm just curious because my interest has been piqued. It's because the Fantastic Four movie that came out last year was the only good Fantastic Four movie I've ever seen.
It was awesome. First off,
yeah.
Fantastic Four was. Have you ever watched a documentary about the first attempt at the Fantastic Four movie?
No.
Oh, buddy.
Like
so
it
was from like the 80s or something like that. So they had originally planned to do a Fantastic Four movie, but the whole thing was completely destroyed and shelved. They filmed this whole movie about it, but apparently there's a documentary about the failing of this movie, but it was really bad. It was terrible, but they used it as a ploy to get it to sell, like so they could sell to 20th Century Fox or something like that, so they could lead into what they have now. It was like because it was so bad, then all of a sudden they just destroyed it, like to the point where the end of the movie, Mr. Fantastic they got him and the Invisible Girl get married, and he's like waving his arm outside the limo, but it's clearly a foam hand, like it's awful. You should pull up a picture of the OG and you'll see what I'm talking about. Share it to Nolan.
Okay.
But the reason I say that is because it's not great. I didn't hate the Silver Surfer one. Didn't hate it. Didn't hate it.
Yeah, they were all just like, yeah, this is pretty entertaining. But the one that came out last year was actually like,
it's
wow,
awesome. I love
the movie.
I love
it. They finally did it.
Was it the 94?
Yeah, I think that's it. See if you can find some pictures. It's so bad. But they were using it as a ploy to like try to get it to where they could sell. There it is. That's the photo. It's a.
Oh, let me see it.
Send it to Nolan.
Oh, I'm trying. Hold on.
It's Nolan. You should make it your next band shirt. It's just this, and it just says Winterwell. Winterwell.
Look at the freaking arm.
Bro,
Oh my
and,
God,
and
that's
it's like
terrible.
waving at the end.
Yeah.
You need to. It's interesting
You
because
know what that arm reminds me of? Is that bit? I wonder where that
Yeah.
fish did go.
Monty
dude,
Python.
but they made the actors and the actors in this movie. They had to do like a bunch of like promo and tour, and they were going around and like promoting this movie, and then out of nowhere they just went, "Yeah, we're not releasing it."
It's so embarrassing.
It's so, and they like because
Oh
like
my
they're talking
God.
about like these dudes are like, "This is my big break. I'm in a Marvel movie." Like
Yeah.
I finally did it. Yeah.
I
could
made
call
it, Mom.
everybody.
I can think of a few series I wish they would have done that too before they came out. Of
But-
recent history.
I do love the new one. I really liked First
I
Steps.
liked it a lot, too.
I like it because it's got it reminds me like the same way I felt when I saw The Incredibles. It's got like
Yeah.
this retro vibe to it.
Yeah.
But it
Yeah.
also has like a really like Galactus was amazing.
He
We
did a-
finally got
yeah.
Galactus
And
right. I
Really
love
good
the
themes and like good script. Like it just
Yeah.
didn't feel cheesy, like it felt like genuinely like solid. Like I saw it with my mom in theaters and she's never really been into superhero movies, but like she enjoys some of the origin story stuff. So like last year I showed her like Iron Man and like the Batman Begins stuff and some stuff like that. Some of the Marvel stuff, but I was like, we're not gonna go too deep in this because you'll be like, why the fuck are they in space? Like that, you know what I mean? Like she gets kind of overwhelmed.
So why is
and,
this
like,
guy shrinking?
like, now who's that?
Oh Lord.
She liked Ant-Man though. We watched Ant-Man. She really enjoyed those. But
Ant-Man's actually
but she
really
liked
I like
she liked
Paul
Fantastic
Rudd a lot.
Four though. She genuinely enjoyed it. Point being, and she really liked the Superman stuff too. So I think with her, if I show her a superhero movie, it's more so like show her like the origin story, not just like a bunch of people fighting. Because she's
Well,
like,
you
who the fuck
probably
are these?
you need to have it where it's like a fully developed film, like a thought. Like
Yeah.
it's like you can't just leave
Totally.
in the next part. You're like because she needs a completed story there.
Yeah,
which is
because we watched like Iron Man and like a few of those, and then we watched the first Avengers, and she really liked it. And then
Dude.
I think we got to like Age of Ultron, and then she's like, "Now what is that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, this might be too much."
Yeah, you're kind of in there. You're kind of elbows deep into the story. I remember when
Yeah.
I saw Avengers in theater, and I remember when that big A showed up
first
in
one?
Avenger. Yeah, I was like, oh man, like
We're
the
in.
world changed. That was the
Yeah.
first time you've seen something like that. And then I'll never forget. We'll eventually start talking about Batman in a few minutes. But when I saw first off, the best Avenger movie is Infinity War, not Endgame.
I they're the same in my mind. I guess I can't really.
Well, there's two
remember what
parts.
happened.
There's two parts, but the
Yeah, I just
Infinity
forget
War
like
is
what happened.
Infinity War is the better of the two, in my opinion. Everyone thinks it's Endgame because of the fight scene at the end where everybody comes back. The best
Right.
fight scene is the scene where they fight the aliens in Wakanda. And this is all my opinion, but I think because I felt a certain way there. I remember when Thanos is fighting the guys on that planet, and he like rips Tony Stark's helmet off, and he's about to punch him. Like I could feel that tension. And that was something I was like, this is the best one because you felt like there was dire things.
You felt like there was a high stake
There's
involved. and
bleak,
shit.
yeah. And then
Yeah.
my favorite scene of all of it is when they're breaking through that wall, this shield in Wakanda, and they're like charging them, and the first people to like actually jump in is Captain America and Black Panther. I was like, the two leaders of them of their universe.
Respective kind of
they're the first ones
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
I always thought that was the coolest thing.
Well, it makes sense for you to say that what Infinity Wars is because I have a similar feeling like with Empire Strikes Back. That's my favorite rather than Return of the Jedi because it doesn't end happy. It doesn't
You're
end.
like shit. Like
Yeah.
He
what's
loses
next?
his hand.
Yeah, dude.
He finds out his dad is a robot man.
douchebag.
An
What a
asshole.
dick.
Fuck.
A fucking cyborg. Who's
My whole
voiced by
life has
James
been to
Woods.
fight you.
My dad is
Yeah.
the man. This is
Damn
terrible.
it.
I'm your father. Also, sorry about your hand, bitch. And you're like, what?
He just flicks them off. He's just
Oh man, look what I can do. Yeah, come on over.
Ooh.
But yeah, it's got like it's a heavy feeling movie. The anxiety is real, and it's like it gives you more of a rush. It's not ending you with this place of like here things are better now. There's resolution. It's like
So happy
oh no
ending. Yeah.
You mean to tell me the Ewoks aren't your favorite thing in Star Wars?
I mean, I like them better than Jar Jar.
Hey. In the second movie, Jar Jar is a senator, okay?
That's telling you something, by the way.
Directly
he's the
responsible.
reason why Palpatine got his got his powers.
What do you
He's
think
the
afterwards?
whole
Jar Jar's like, oh fuck, that was me.
No, have you ever
read,
seen?
like, the-
Have you
read
seen
like the Wikipedia or something on it? It's like it says that Jar Jar got
Oh,
banished
yeah.
for his act.
Well, there's like a theory that he
he's
was
a
in
Sith.
the whole time.
Yeah.
That Jar Jar's a bad guy.
It's like the eyes and a necklace that he
Force
wears,
dude.
and I've looked into that one, and that's like I don't believe it, but it's also like I really wish it were true. Like that would be awesome.
same.
I saw this.
That
meme
can only be Misa the apprentice or the master.
His
Jesus
Sith
Christ,
move was
Jar
to try
Jar.
to tank the movie, and he's breaking the fourth wall.
I saw a meme recently. It said it's like George Lucas hits a bong. He's like, "Hear me out. What if Nazis were adorable?" He's talking about the Ewoks.
Oh my god.
I was like, no. Anyway, what do you want to talk about?
Here we are,
Batman
guys.
or something? Or
Yeah.
Oh, we can. I mean, anything. This is just free.
is it
range
like a
kind of stuff.
nerd
There's not-
podcast? Because I can get down on.
This
Dude, it's whatever
is
podcast you want
just
to make it.
Nolan and me talking and hanging
Personality,
out. So,
man.
Yeah,
It's more
I dig
so
it.
we're just excited to just let loose and just let it
Hang
go.
out.
So we wanted to have some structure, but I mean, we can talk about
We'll
whatever.
talk about Batman, but in the same sense, we'll never talk about Batman.
Yeah, well, this is what
We will
happened to us
never
in the
talk
first
about that.
episode doing this, is that we spent the first 15 minutes talking about other Christopher Nolan stuff.
Dude, The Prestige,
Oh,
though.
yeah.
I had to, after you mentioned it, I had to look it up. I was like, what other movies do I know? I was like,
Don't
oh, fuck yeah,
even
The
get me
Prestige is
started.
great movie. Great movie.
I love it, dude. That is
Great
so
movie.
good. It for a while was my #1 movie of all time, but it's not. It's somewhere in top 5, but it's still up there, dude. I fucking love that.
It's
movie.
good. I haven't watched it in a long time, but I remember thinking, I was
It
like,
is the craziest plot twist in the world. Like the last
you're like, oh,
3
shit.
minutes.
Yeah,
You're like,
Batman
"Oh,
shows
I
up.
think I know what's gonna happen, and then he's like, "Just kidding. I cloned myself and killed all my clones. None of us are
The other guy's like,
original."
that's just my brother.
yeah, exactly.
A
The
little
other guy's like, I just have
disappointing.
to win, dude. Hugh Jackman, you fucking
He's like, wait.
psychopath. You don't have to.
Yeah, he's like, wait a minute, you did what?
You did what? And then fucking Alfred's in that one too. Michael Caine's it's the same voice. He's like, "Oh, this is fucking crazy."
Why don't you do all them push-ups for, sir?
Master Wayne.
Wait.
And he always sets it up too. Like he says the title of the movie. He's like, "The third act is called The Prestige." You're like, "Say that again."
Oh, he said it. He's going to say it. He's going to say
He
it.
said the line.
He said the thing.
What's the point of doing all those push-ups if you can't lift a bloody log, sir?
Exactly.
I did bloody tell you.
Yeah.
Such
Dude,
a good
I've
By
had
the way,
so
one of
many-
the, like I appreciate that Alfred. If you're
Oh,
gonna talk
dude,
about,
yeah.
he's the best Alfred.
He's
'Cause
way
one-
better than the Diet Coke Alfred from the 90s, dude.
Dude,
Diet
and
Coke Alfred.
dude. And then they
Uh.
I'm like, when they're about to kill him, and Batman and Robin was like, I'm surprised he's still hanging in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like,
They're like, we're
"Oh,
gonna save him. Like, what? He's 106.
yeah, dude.
Let him go.
He does inhaler. Meanwhile, like Michael Caine's version of Alfred offers like he's not just like, "Will you be using the Lamborghini, sir? I'm the butler." He's not that guy. He's like the wise old man that like
Sage
offers.
architect.
He like, yeah, he's the sage, bro. He like tells him he's like, Batman doesn't have any limits, Alfred. He's like, "Yes, but you do, sir."
Ooh.
Like that kind of
Which one are we talking about? The same Batman? Is it Christopher Nolan?
Alfred.
Batman? I'm sorry, yeah,
Chris-
Alfred.
Michael Caine, yeah, Christopher Nolan.
Yeah.
Batman.
Okay.
It's
Sorry,
just-
I lost
he's
my
much
train.
more of like, he's much more of like the wise old man. He's not just like, "I'm your butler, la la la,
Yeah.
you're rich."
Yeah, he's
I'll
like
give you
he's like a
anything you
part
want."
of it.
Yeah.
He's
Well, the
like, "Hey
dude-
man, you need to look out. I'm not gonna fucking bury you, dude." Like
Yeah,
he's
it's like-
very,
He's like
yeah.
a father figure for him.
Like a yeah.
yeah. He's like a mom and a dad to him,
Yeah.
honestly.
Guardian Angel Alfred. That's the kind of Guardian
Totally.
Angel I want.
Well, they also. I mean, I thought the Batman was the dude that played Gollum. He played Alfred in the
Oh
Batman.
yeah, and
He was
Really?
sick.
Serkis.
Yeah, he was sick. Yeah,
Yeah.
Nolan's really good at remembering these people's names. I
Yeah,
can
I'm
tell you like the
terrible at
character.
it.
I can remember
That's my
I can-
autistic superpower, bro.
You know the guy. Yep, that guy.
Yeah.
It's like I can't remember anyone's name.
give you any year and any date, maybe.
He does know dates really well.
Dude, it's wild.
few of them. I got a calendar in my brain.
But that Andy Serkis, yes, that
Yeah,
Alfred was
He
sick.
rocks.
He was
man,
sick.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that one again.
You definitely
like
should.
tonight.
It starts like it's you feel like you're in a like It's like a
I
really
just
good
remember
murder
watching
story.
it and being like, "Is it raining the whole time?" Because
Yep.
again, I saw it in theaters, and I was like, "Is it?
Why is it
really
raining in
dark.
here?
What the fuck is it raining? Well, it's really hitting, bro. Oh my god."
Yeah, it's
Immersion.
Gotham is always raining, no matter what.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
either that or
supposed to be like
snowing.
Chicago. Yeah, it's supposed to be based off of Chicago, but they're like, this one's in Seattle. Like it's really cloudy and rainy.
This one's in the ocean.
Batman in Portland would be so funny, dude. Like,
I said a joke the other day. I was like, what if Superman didn't land in like Smallville, but he landed in like Compton?
or he landed in like Atlanta or like Tampa, Florida or something.
Y'all calm the fuck down.
Or like Miami.
Yeah.
Total different like vibe.
Superman has a cocaine problem.
His parents are not like farmers; they're like fucking like
Plastic
gangsters.
surgeons.
No, they're just senior citizens just living
Yeah,
out there
they're
playing
just regular
pickleball.
Florida people. Yeah, they play pickleball.
fastest
He's
growing
like, I just
sport.
feel like there's more to life
Boom.
than pickleball. And they're like, no, son, this is it. Like his stepdad, instead of doing the shit, instead of doing the speech that he did in the Superman, where he's like, your choices, Clark. You are.
Get out of the
instead giving him all
kitchen.
that stuff, he's just like, guy, we gotta play pickleball. You know, like,
Dinner's at
he's, like, not
5:30.
wise
It's
at
early bird
all.
special.
Like, imagine Superman's having this fucking like existential crisis. He's like, I'm not who I thought I was, and he's like, well, that sucks, man. Well, you want to go play some fucking pickleball? Like, he doesn't even.
We gotta go to the K&W. It's the 4:30.
God damn it! I
Time
wish
for
my
dinner.
parents were wiser. You guys
Why are
really
they so old?
landed in Kansas?
Wish I
They
had landed in Kansas. Doesn't become a reporter at all. He's like a used car salesman.
Dude, no, he lands in our all unnamed hometown county, and he's like, "What the fuck is this shit?"
That's basically Smallville. So he'd been
Yeah.
all right. That would have developed on his own.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
Smallville, but addicted to cigarettes.
He's like, why is there only one high school?
Yeah.
We could expand, I guess, on the Superman stuff because we did touch on it. But yeah, that movie last year, there have been different iterations of Superman, like live action, made throughout history, and they've all been pretty decent. But that one really made me care about the character.
Yeah, I agree.
They really nailed it, and I love the original, like Christopher Reeves. That was the first time.
1980 or whatever.
Yeah, that was the 70s, the very first
70s,
Superman.
yeah.
And Superman 2 I thought was even better. Normally the sequels aren't better, but the sequel, I thought the second Superman was a little more, because you have like that story's developed, you've gotten through the origin, now he can just go.
Yeah.
And then I think Man of Steel, they kind of pick up on that.
I love Man of Steel.
Man of Steel was
Yeah,
good.
Man of Steel was sick. I remember me and Dragon and your dad saw that on Father's Day, the year it came out.
Great Father's Day.
Yeah.
My very first Father's Day ever, we watched Indiana Jones: The Last Crusade.
Yo.
I was like,
Oh,
this
nice.
is the most
Great
appropriate
choice.
Father's Day. My
Yeah,
very
great
first
that'll
Father's
be me
Day.
and you someday, son.
The dog's name was Indiana.
Junior. One of the funniest scenes is when they're trying to like they're tied up back to back. He's like,
Yeah,
what?
the hot Nazi girl. The Austrian chick.
He's
He's like, wait, you guys banged her too? That's
like,
crazy.
He's like, dude, we're tunnel buddies. That's weird.
I'm Eskimo brothers with my dad. This is
Yeah.
fucking weird.
If
dude.
you are
gross.
Scottish law, then I am Mickey Mouse.
Great.
How dare he?
Another one where the third one is as good as the first one. Like, or like
Yeah.
the Temple of Doom is like, you
I
know,
like it. Kalema.
Yeah, I've said
and
that.
then
more than
after
anything.
that, it was just like
No,
so
Sheba.
downhill, dude. Like
I refuse to watch them. I refuse to watch anything.
the
post
one with
Last
Shia
Crusade.
LaBeouf when he was still like even Steven's age, Shia LaBeouf, like Transformers
Is that
age,
Temple
like right
Skull?
around that time.
That's the one with aliens, right?
Yeah, that's the
That's-
Kingdom of
yeah.
the Crystal Skull.
It ends with aliens, and I'm like, dude, you're missing the whole
and
point.
the bugs and the fire. It's fucking weird. They kind of try to do like a mummy thing with like the bugs thing, where the bugs that like crawl
scarabs
in
or
your
whatever.
skin. Yeah, the scarabs. And then I haven't seen the most recent one, but it's like it feels like the bit from Family Guy where it's like, and now back to Rocky 12, and she's like, Rocky, you're 68 years old. You
Yeah.
can't do this anymore. And he's like, I gotta get out there and do it. Like it's the same thing where it's like, dude, you made some good shit. You don't have anything else to prove. Like you have
Yeah.
nothing to prove.
You found the Holy Grail. Like, you win.
Yeah, dude.
You literally found the
Retire.
Holy Grail.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, dude. Like you're allowed. You were also Han Solo.
Yeah.
Wait a
And you were
minute. You're
Blade Runner, dude. Like holy
you're the
shit.
dude. I'm American Graffiti. Wait,
You're
what?
Harrison Ford.
Which big props to Temple of Doom, because from that we got Short Round, and Short Round went on to get really screwed over by Hollywood, but then came back and made one of the greatest movies I've ever seen.
Crazy.
Yeah.
He was in the Goonies.
Well, yeah, I'm talking about after that. But one of the best movies I've seen, which is Everything Everywhere All at Once. He does a great job in that movie.
I like
He
that
played
movie. It's good.
It's
was cool.
so good.
It's
husband in that movie.
to tangent back into superheroes. That's what Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Sadness should have been.
What?
Not what we had.
What do you mean?
I didn't
Did you
even
ever-
see it.
It's so bad. Doctor Strange and
Yeah.
Multiverse of Madness. It's like the horror. You can't see my quotations. The horror genre
Sure.
of Marvel. It's so bad.
Oh,
I just I had no interest in it. Like that's the thing
Dude.
with basically timeline wise. Whenever I was saying like I know it's different DC and Marvel, but like Superman the movie from last year made me care about superhero movies again for the first time in like 5 or 6 years. Like all these other like side shit that's been coming out has been like, okay, maybe I just don't like this stuff anymore. And
Well-
then some movie comes out and you're like, this is fucking awesome.
It's a very oversaturated
Yeah.
market now because it hit so hot for so long,
It was-
and it made
Yeah,
the
dude,
it
all
made,
the
it made the
2010.
comics go like crazy too. There was like they call it the comic boom when like everyone
Mhm.
was rebuying all these old books, and now they're like they were like coming down, and they were crazy values on certain things, and now it's like plateauing and coming down a little bit. I'm assuming I don't
Yeah.
really sell comics like that anymore.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where it's like I don't know. It's just it did make you feel a little bit like we're back a little bit, like in a genre.
Totally.
so to
Well,
speak.
and it did
Yeah.
something really cool outside of that too, which is I think where we're moving back into an era of good superhero movies. We're also moving back into an era of good superhero video games, because there was a while there where you'd have a superhero movie come out and the subsequent video game release, but it was like a shit game. It's like a kind of
Yeah.
carbon copy, action adventure game that's not very
Kind
good.
of
But
clanky
now,
or something.
dude, when you looking at the Batman games that have come out, they're incredible. Batman Arkham Asylum, Arkham City are fantastic. The Injustice game was really, really, really good.
Oh
And
my
also,
god, yeah.
not to mention the Spider-Man games, they're phenomenal. And the success of Marvel Rivals, I think that we're moving back into like a good era for like superhero games. Even the Guardians of the Galaxy game was really good. Like,
I started that. I didn't get very far, but it was fun.
yeah, it's great. And I really wanted to highlight the fact that like one of the heroes that has the best gameplay is definitely Batman. Arkham Asylum and Arkham City are phenomenal games.
1 and 2, right?
Yeah, the first and the second
The
one.
third one's
Which
where you're in the Batmobile, right?
Yeah, I didn't like
It's
that
not
one.
fun.
No.
I'm like, I don't
Oh, that
really-
okay. That one I tried to play, I think, and
It's
it turned
not
me off
fun.
to it.
Yeah, it sucks.
That's
dude.
what
much-
it was.
it's too
But
much
1
Batmobile.
and 2 are
Yeah.
fucking amazing.
What's great about
It's
2
like a-
is it's an open world, and you can go and do
Okay.
more.
And there's
like,
so
in
many
Gotham.
bad guys.
So
like,
good.
Yeah.
Like they really incorporate everybody as best they can. And it's so good.
And
This
that's
would be-
voiced by the same guy that did the animated series, correct?
Kevin, I can't remember. Look up
Kevin
his-
something. I got Google.
Yeah, that's one of the greatest Batman voices of all. R.I.P.
Kevin Conroy.
Conroy. That's it.
Conroy,
yes,
that
yeah.
was it.
I was gonna
That
say
was it.
Kevin
Did
Costner.
you know?
but
Kevin Costner, how'd you get here?
yeah.
I was dancing with wolves.
You bitch.
do y'all know? And like Dragon, it's hard to do.
Yeah, I know.
Nolan, do you know who the
It'll be
voice
fun.
of the original Joker was in the animated series?
Oh yeah, dude, it was Mark Hamill.
There you go.
Yeah,
that's always a
man.
really cool little factoid about that.
He nails
yeah, I
it too.
can't
He's
believe
so good.
That's what I
um,
hear if I'm reading a Joker like in a comic or a book. That's the voice I hear in my
That's
head.
the voice.
yeah, that's
That's
the one you
the
want.
voice, yeah.
That's the one you want.
Dude, it would have been so cool if he could have done like a live action. You know what I mean? Like had done that, brought that character to like a live thing, but he doesn't look like that. I guess you know.
No, it's I think that's what kept him in like other than Luke Skywalker, like that definitely kept him relevant for
Yeah.
so
Just doing
because he
yeah,
was
voice
the
acting
Joker.
stuff.
Yeah.
The best.
He also,
Joker.
like, he's
dude,
like, "Oh,
dude.
that's
He
it."
also.
Like, he-
have you seen the new
not that
Masters of the Universe on Netflix
no.
with He-Man? He's Skeletor, and it's awesome.
Oh,
Oh,
I gotta
that
see
makes
that.
so much
sick.
sense.
It's so sick.
That makes so much sense.
That's
I was
so
like,
cool.
they kind of like. It's actually really good if you're not a He-Man fan. It's a good show, but the fact that Mark Hamill's Skeletor, it's sick. Anyway, okay. If there was here's a question, out of like the rogues, like all the bad guys that are in the Batman universe, what's the one villain that hasn't been on screen yet that you want to see on screen?
Oh,
And you can even say like a redo. Like say if you're like, I gotta see Freeze, but like the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
yeah,
So like what's a rogue gallery, and pull it. You can pull it up and see because there's a lot. That's what's cool. So like
Killer Croc.
dude, I actually would love to see Killer Croc. Like, and Killer Croc is a great like sleeper character that you don't get to see.
What a croc.
And like because we've seen Bane, we've seen like a sick Riddler.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, there hasn't been like.
The Penguin was great, and I haven't watched the new show, but apparently
I've heard it's really good.
fantastic. But
I've heard
he killed
it's
it.
really good.
Clayface, they're making a Clayface.
There is a
movie.
Clayface coming. That's coming. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I forgot about Court of Owls. I read that. That
That's a
was
good book.
That was good.
That's a good book.
It was really good.
Well, it's just like, and if you ever read Hush,
Oh, dude, the
Hush is really
fucking
good.
Phantasm. That would be sick to see. In
Oh
real life.
yeah.
That's a
Sorry, I
great
didn't mean to
movie.
cut you off. I was still.
That's a
looking
great
over.
movie.
Black
That was the
Mask.
first time Batman animated series made a feature film that was in theaters. That movie went to theaters.
Wild. That's
really
so cool.
good, and that's a great story arc too. Like even though it's a cartoon, and like it's geared.
Yeah, it's
for,
like his ex-wife or something like that. Like she's
no,
getting
it's his
revenge.
ex-lover,
and, like,
ex-lover,
his-
but like
okay.
spoiler by the way. Anyway, but no, like
Came out 30
they
years ago.
they wrap the Joker. They wrap the Joker into that at the end.
Oh,
That's what
it's-
makes that
okay.
so cool. Like you think she's the bad guy, and at the end the Joker shows up, which is
That's
pretty.
wild.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Well, I'm looking at like the spread of the Batman animated villains, and I'm like, okay, this one's been done. This one's been done.
Calendar.
Uh,
man.
It is April 20th. Ha! And they're like, okay. Ah! I'm like,
What's
all right, you
the-
did- like
Calculator.
one of these
Dude,
guys
there's
that I
there's
hated-
some wild ones from like the '60s. Some bad guys. They were
Oh,
just throwing
yeah,
shit at the
sure.
wall.
I don't want to
Clock
see the Mad
King.
Hatter, though. I hated that
Dude,
guy.
he's
I did
sick.
not.
That's a dude that has like he's always on. He has like a perfect time. You know who we haven't seen? The dude, the puppeteer guy,
Ventriloquist.
the ventriloquist.
Yeah, that'd
that
be
dude
cool.
is awesome
That'd be
because
cool.
it's a split
Yeah.
personality. That is such a cool bad guy in
It
the
is.
cartoon. I'm like, that would be.
Yeah.
You could totally pick that up.
I like how they have Great White Shark listed as a bad guy because you can totally get eaten by that bitch in Batman Arkham City.
Did y'all watch Suicide Squad? Not the first trash, the redo when they
No.
actually had Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn.
No,
It is John Cena as Peacemaker.
I'm not seeing it.
It's
Oh no, I
awesome.
didn't see that one. I
Dude,
saw the
y'all-
first.
The first one
Trash,
is
but-
absolute awful with platinum
Yeah.
teeth Jared Leto Joker.
Yeah, for
you
like
need,
3 seconds.
dude, it was so bad. You need to both of y'all need to watch the new Suicide Squad. It's everything you'd want. It's like it's kind of like their take on Guardians of the Galaxy, like that
Oh,
vibe,
cool. Yeah.
but it's dark.
Ooh.
It's
Okay.
more. It's so cool.
I'd
Margot
watch
Robbie's Harley Quinn. She's a badass. John
Sold.
She
Cena,
rocks, yeah.
dude, and John Cena is Peacemaker. Do y'all know anything about Peacemaker or the show
No.
or anything? Okay, so
He's like an asshole, right?
So no, Peacemaker loves peace so much that he'll kill for it. That's the whole thing. He's like an ultra. He's like
Sounds like America in the 60s.
dude. Yeah, exactly. And that's what he has like he has like this gun. He's like, if you don't like peace, I'll kill you. But he's a so he thinks he's a
And
good
he's
guy,
in
but he's
the,
he's
Newest
a bad guy.
superhero movie, right?
So he's like, what is it, an anti-hero?
kinda, but he thinks he's doing right. It's awesome. Yeah, and he wasn't Superman for like a second. You see him on the news.
Yeah. He's
Wait.
like a cameo, yeah.
What's the new superhero movie that's coming out that has Lobu in it?
Supergirl. That's
Yeah,
that's
that looks really good.
I love Supergirl, and like the secondary, like and but I think Jason Momoa is Lobo now.
Yeah, yeah.
Which this is what's kind of gets weird because you kind of get this weird like because we've had him as Aquaman, we've had him as, like it's like okay, like I feel like DC is trying to reset their like if they're gonna do like something connected
Mhm.
like Marvel, they are kind of like resetting it. I feel like Superman might have been a reset
Yeah.
for them to like hey,
Oh,
okay,
it
we're,
was. It absolutely
we're stopping
was.
here and we're gonna keep
Yeah.
going.
James
I
Gunn
think-
was like, this is how we're doing things from now on.
Well, and then like Batman, I think is not connected to this universe at all.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
make sense.
I mean, it'd be sick, but I don't think that Robert Pattinson Batman and the Superman.
And Dave, yeah, they're not gonna.
I don't
It
think they would.
feels too like that Gotham feels too real, while that Metropolis feels too fictitious.
But
to me.
if you think about it, those are the two polar opposites.
That's true.
Like Superman is like whenever like the first line when he gets like we just watched this recently again when he's like Crypto, what the hey? I'm
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
that is.
yeah.
I was like
It's
I
very
love this movie.
family.
Yeah.
I was like
Yeah.
I love this movie because that's Superman.
Yep.
He is the good guy. He
He's
is
virtuous
he's
through
the
and
Boy
through.
Scout.
Mm-hmm.
He's
And
like, I'm punk rock, and we're like, no, you're not.
No.
yeah, because I'm a punk rocker. Yes, I am. That
Great.
song rocks, dude.
So good.
That whole movie, front to back, was
Fucking
fantastic.
Lex Luthor in that movie is so good, dude.
Oh my
His
gosh.
acting is crazy. The first thing he says, he's like, he's back, and like immediately locks into like the 10 and 2, A12,
Yep.
B13, like that shit, and like the part where he's like beating the crap out of him, and he keeps saying 1A like 6 times, like 1A, 1A. He's like punching him in the face, like with a copy of him. Like his acting is just insane in that movie. Like their little confrontation at the end where he's like, you patronizing clown, blah 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 blah, and then Superman is like, that's where you've always been wrong about me. I'm as human as everybody else. Like that shit is crazy. That scene is so cool. Like it just made me, like I said earlier, like it made me care about that. There's just point being in all this, there's a lot of stuff happening now where I'm like, oh my god, I care about this stuff again.
Well,
Yeah.
comics
Amazing.
Well, the thing that's really great about comic books is it gives you a view of our world in a different, like, but it takes away the pressure of it.
Mm-hmm.
So like there's a lot of things that you'll pull, like where do you think these guys in the 60s and the 50s were pulling in reference from? It was the world around them.
Yeah.
That was what
and
they
they
were
just
doing.
wrote like this cool art with it, like this will represent this or whatever.
Yeah.
Like it's just super cool,
Well,
man. Like it's so creative.
The Superman creators were 2 Jewish immigrants. So like you can see like a lot of
Like the vision,
things,
yeah.
and what they grew up with and stuff like
Mhm.
that. If you don't know, they actually, the 2 original Superman creators lost the rights to it because back then they if you drew it you would sell it and then it wasn't yours anymore, but Superman hit so hard that they actually like lost the rights to Superman for years, and they didn't get it back. There's a part 2 to this conversation. They didn't get it back until the first Superman movie. Because it never said, like, any comic book, anything created by, never had. I think it's this. Look it up for me. I think it's Jason. There's brothers or creators of Superman. They lost all that, so they didn't have a stream of revenue. They were the Siegel and Jerry
Siegel and Joe Shuster.
Those 2 guys created Superman, but they didn't have their name on anything up until the first Superman movie. Then they saw their names with the credits in the beginning.
That's nice.
Same thing happened with Batman.
Really?
So Bob Kane did not create Batman. It is the wildest thing. There's a documentary on Hulu about it. Bob Kane stole the idea, or he had this idea. He was like I can't remember exactly how the story goes, but back then they would have artists and like, hey, I want this, I want that, and then the guy that actually drew and created Batman hands it to Bob Kane, and then Bob Kane runs off with it and then takes full credit for something that wasn't his idea.
What a cock.
And then for years he held onto the idea that he stole it, and he made millions of it. I mean, like how much did he make off Batman? Still,
God, yeah.
he had, but the original, I think there's been like some guy knew about it, like, and did like this whole investigation and deep dive on it and got the rights back to that, or like credit back to the original creator.
Damn.
It looks like the guy that drew Batman, his name was Milton Bill Finger.
Yeah, Bill Finger.
Alongside Bob Kane. Yeah, Bill Finger.
Bob Kane, though, I always thought Bob Kane was the Batman guy, because you always, like, I mean, even his name, Bob Kane, like, that's Batman.
Yeah.
Sounds like Batman.
Bruce Wayne, Bob Kane. Yeah.
Which is just wild, but it's just, it's just, these guys they didn't think their job was going to last.
Yeah.
Like in the original formation of like superheroes and like comic books and stuff, they didn't think they were going to have a job next week. So they're just pumping out stuff. And then, something hits real hard. And,
it was Batman.
Well, it wasn't, but like, it was like, if you look at like Stan Lee and Jack Kirby and all those dudes, like that's like, they like Spider-Man saved Marvel.
I love Spider-Man so much, dude.
Spider-Man saved Marvel, and that's what kept them going. Is the last issue of, like, they thought it was going to be the last issue of an Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
And Stan Lee had been trying to get this idea off the ground and never could quite get it off the ground. And so he just threw an ad in the last issue of what they thought was going to be the Hulk. It's like, Spider-Man coming soon, yada yada yada. And then what happened was, because there was such a big fanfare for it, they're like, who's this Spider-Man guy? We got to see who Spider-Man is. They were able to get enough money to keep going.
Well, I mean, Spider-Man's really carried them for so long, dude.
He's their Batman.
Yeah, Spider-Man rules, dude.
Exactly. I wish there was a way that Batman and Spider-Man could like meet each other or do something, or like, in some sort of like movie stuff, because they both, They both have been remade so many times throughout the years, like Tobey
Yeah.
Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and then Tom Holland. Like, and they're all so good, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I rewatched those. Like, they're all so fun. Like, and you know, they all have the different types of characters. Like, you learn all the lessons. Like Aunt May's like, everyone can be a hero. Like this way. Like, there's just so many little things. And you have the scene where Green Goblin's like, you know, like busts in on her fucking house while she's praying and shit. Like, it's legitimately scary in that first one. There's some good villains in there too. But
I've always appreciated the perspective that, like, you know, every single actor who has taken on the role of Spider-Man has like had their own like strengths and weaknesses. Like Tobey Maguire is like a really good Peter Parker, yet like not the coolest Spider-Man. But Andrew Garfield, on the other hand, is a really good Spider-Man because he's super cool. But he's too cool to be a good Peter Parker. And then Tom Holland is right down the middle, best of both worlds.
Tom Holland's my favorite Spider-Man.
Yeah, overall for sure.
And I saw the original Spider-Man
just looks
in
like
theaters.
him.
That's so cool
because he doesn't like. He seems just like a high school kid or whatever. You say you saw that one in theaters or the?
I've seen them all. I think I saw them all in theaters. I think I've seen every single Spider-Man in theaters. So I remember when the very first Spider-Man film, because that was I remember when X-Men was the one that brought. Yeah. That's before Disney. This is pre-Disney. Like X-Men was the first.
Oh yeah, way before.
First shot at another try at superheroes, and it was the first X-Men, and then that kind of led into Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And Spider-Man, I was like, this is incredible,
dude. Those games,
oh my god, dude, I remember like
amazing.
Running around the movie theater like at the end of the credits when the song like and they say that a hero can save like that shit
had that soundtrack.
I was like, this is the craziest fucking thing I've ever seen, because I'm like 7 years old or whatever at this time. I'm like, this is so cool. Like, I want to be this guy. I want to climb up shit, you know. I want to climb something.
It brought that hero to life.
Yeah,
really
cool.
It really did, man. Yeah, it made a whole generation of people like want to be Spider-Man. That's so cool. What's so cool about all these things is like there's something so powerful to these, to like you want to be Batman as a kid, you want to be Spider-Man, you want to be like you know, something about it is like you're a kid, you know nothing about how the world works, you just see something cool and you already know like that guy, there's something special about that guy, you know, like it's super inspiring. Like, I used to fucking write Batman as my name in kindergarten on paper. So.
That's awesome.
That's so sick.
But that's the thing. But like, that's what's cool about that is like it gives you like mentally you can put yourself in that situation. What would you do? And that's what's cool about like stuff like this and like thinking out like, what if you could fly? What would you do?
Yeah, yeah,
right.
Well, that's what I've heard. Like The Boys is such a cool take on super. I've never watched it, but I've heard that it's like superheroes dealing with like problems that people had superpowers they would face.
Boys is then.
I've heard. Is that not it?
Not at all. It's probably more accurate for boys if superheroes were real because they're run by like an organization.
Shit!
It is a fucking crazy.
I know one guy is like real bad, like laser beam dude. I've seen the meme of him like.
Oh, Homelander.
Like, Homelander.
Let me put it this way. I said I will go back to something I said earlier. Heath Ledger is the greatest villain on screen of all time. Homelander might be second.
Yeah.
Insane.
Oh man.
Y'all, I'm telling you, the show is fucked.
Oh, he's basically like if Superman was a bad guy, right?
Y'all, I'm not gonna speak into anything with the boys. It is insane. I don't even want to say it's good. It's good. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
It is. Right. It literally everywhere Marvel and DC can't go, the boys go to it.
That's nuts.
Like I'll give you a little snippet. One of the guys' powers, his dick is a giant long ass dick. Like it's like Mr. Fantastic, but
wait, are you telling me Willem Dafoe is in this show?
Willem Dafoe, but dude, it's crazy show. It's like if it gives like. Because there's certain things DC and Marvel can't do. The boys, there's no rules.
That's fun. Well, it's cool to see.
Gives me a little anxiety watching it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
because you never know what's gonna happen.
Well, that's kind of how I feel. Like I wanted to watch The Boys, but I just started Invincible.
No, I love Invincible.
And Invincible, like I was watching that until the end of that first episode. I was like, Jesus, I did not expect any of what just happened.
Nolan, have you seen this show?
No.
Oh my god. Okay, so. What was the movie I said you had to watch? Y'all need to watch? I told y'all one that I said y'all have to watch.
Line. Are you saying line like a line in a play?
Yeah.
No, I said y'all need to. What movie did I say y'all needed to watch?
Shit, I forget.
It was
Sorry.
Suicide Squad. The
Dude,
second
yeah,
one.
okay.
Suicide
Suicide
Squad,
Squad. Watch that and immediately start Invincible. And I know you're watching it.
Yeah, it's good.
It's again because you get into the like there is like Superman's awesome, all these things, but there's something you sometimes as a fan and someone that's been a fan all my life of like superheroes and like comic books and all that stuff. You sometimes need a little more. You need a little more on the line because you know at the end of the day, Batman's not going to kill him, or Superman will win. Like there's always
they're gonna save the day.
there's always something you kind of know that there is going to be like a resolve.
Yeah.
Invincible is wild.
Yeah, dude.
It's not as, in my opinion, it's not
definitely
near as
seen
crazy as The Boys.
Yeah.
I've
What's that? What'd you say?
absolutely seen like memes and references to
Yeah,
this.
it's
looking
all
at
over the
it.
internet.
It's sick. It's so good. And it's like, again, I'm not going to spoil anything for you guys. I want you to watch it. I was trying, it makes me on edge watching it. And It's a
Yeah.
cartoon. It's an animated show. Like, I hate saying cartoon. It's animated, but it makes me on
Yeah.
edge because you're still not sure what's going to happen.
Well, dude, that's how I
Sure.
felt playing this new this game that came out called Dispatch. Have you heard about that at all?
You told me about it.
Dude, Aaron Paul, Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad is the lead voice actor of the game, and like your character is a guy named Mecha Man. He was like in a giant mech suit. Your dad was Mecha Man. Your grandfather was Mecha Man. They all died in the suit, and then it comes down to your character who he ends up getting like injured. The suit breaks. He doesn't feel like he can be a hero anymore. And then this like Wonder Woman-esque type character comes to him. Her name's Blonde Blazer, and she's like, look, you can still be a hero. Here's how I'm gonna hook you up. And he ends up getting a job working at like a 911 dispatch, but it's for superheroes. And he gets given this team of reformed villains who have decided they want to become heroes, and they're called the Z Team. So like all of the gameplay is you like taking incoming like calls essentially, and like you have like a map, and you have to like read what the issue is and then assign the appropriate hero who might have the better skill set to go. I'm making it sound kind of boring, but it
sounds sick.
It's so fun. And then
A really
like
good review online. From what I've
dude,
seen.
that's why I bought it. It's like every single review I've seen of this game is like overwhelmingly positive. So me and my wife sat down and played through the whole thing, and dude, it was so gripping. It's phenomenal. I could not recommend it enough. It was made by the same people who did like The Wolf Among Us and the Telltale Walking Dead, I think. So dude, they give you a story, and it reminds me a lot of Invincible, just like on the animation alone. But
the colors look very similar, like the blue and everything looks very
the
similar.
color palette's very similar, and like it's all about decisions. Your choices matter, and they change the end of the story. Dude, I could not recommend it enough. And I think it was only like $30, like full price. Which it's great. It's really great. And I think they're going to do a season 2.
That's no, you told me about it. I
highly recommend.
Well, and I love a good like spin on something like that, especially when it comes to like the superhero world.
And they're all super, like they're all like heroes that you like. They're not what you'd expect like a typical hero to be. They're really, really cool and unique. And then like the main guy who would be the Omni-Man of this universe. If you choose like certain ways, he just becomes like incredibly depressed. So even though he's like super strong and super fast, he's super sad. So he's not going to move super strong or super fast.
Can't relate. Oh wow, what's that like? What's that like?
I've never been sad at all.
I've never been sad ever.
I've never ever experienced any emotion.
I'm always happy. Everything's perfect.
Yeah.
Let's get him
I'm
super
just neutral.
antidepressants.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's a great game though. We had a great time with it, and I can't wait for them to do more of it. Did I just hear Vader?
Yeah, I'm hoping that my Discord mic is it has been suppressing some of his howling.
Yeah, I haven't heard any of it till just now. I love that.
Really?
Is Vader
it's the cat.
The cat. Yeah, I have a black cat named Vader.
Hell yeah.
He's loud as shit. And it's awesome.
He's just like like really.
He's trying to give his opinion on Batman.
Yeah,
he's
Catman.
He's like, bro, let me in on this.
Yeah. Didn't you say
he's screeching?
Didn't you say you preferred Batman Arkham Asylum over Arkham City, the first one or the second one?
I like the first one. I think maybe it's because it was so like this is awesome, and I love the fighting and like the playing, like the combat side of that.
Yeah,
I like the detective side of the City though, and I like how you can. One thing I liked about City is it's similar to like Spider-Man, where you can like New York's open.
Traverse.
Yeah, you can.
yeah.
Now, I will say, I have to preface every single time, I hate open world games.
I love open world.
But what I like about those that you can go and like mosey along, but you can find where you're going back. Like,
Yeah,
okay,
they
I
have
need
to
to
have a
get,
good GPS.
I have to know how to get back. That's why I
Yeah.
couldn't get into
Yeah.
Skyrim.
Especially with
I was gonna
fast travel
say, I was
points, love fast
literally
travel.
about to say Skyrim for you
I
because that,
can't
like,
do
even
it.
for
It's
me,
hard.
I'm like, whoa,
It's
I'm
too
in
much.
some
It's
cave
too-
somewhere. Where the fuck?
Yeah.
How the fuck? Whoa, I keep dying. I shouldn't be here. I'm way too under leveled
did-
to be in this part, dude.
I knew that Skyrim wasn't my game when I realized you could pick up everything.
Yeah.
So
it
I'm
gets
Yeah.
overloaded.
I'm like 4 minutes into the game and I'm picking up like all these cups, thinking they're like
Yeah.
valuable, and I'm like, this is nothing.
Why
And then
do
it's
I have
like
a
you're
bunch of
carrying too
flowers?
much cups.
Yeah, I'm just carrying. I'm like picking up cup. I was like, you know what? I
Fuck
can't.
these cups.
I can't
Fuck
keep.
this
I can't play this game.
Yeah.
And I knew I would like the. I'm sure I don't know. I didn't make it very far. It's like it's too open world for me.
Skyrim's a hard one to
Yeah,
get
it's
through.
just different
Bethesda games
style.
they hit different for sure.
There's a
there
game
are
you might enjoy from Bethesda called Dishonored, if you've ever heard of that.
that one's good.
I'm not as video game savvy as you two.
But the thing about
It's
it
not
is
open world.
an open world game, when done right, that open world adds so much, like Spider-Man. Like
I love that
yeah.
game.
the web swinging and having all of this map, like you look forward to going from point to point, and it doesn't feel like a
Well, 'cause
chore.
in Spider-Man, you can swing around buildings. You're not in Skyrim. Just I have to walk all the way up that mountain.
Well, if you have a horse, you
A
can
horse?
climb the mountain with zero gravity. So
You just press
But
triangle and-
but something else with Spider-Man to piggyback off that. There's like crime or like, hey, go
Side missions,
like
just
you.
side
But like
quests.
while you're going there, you can stop and like beat the
Yeah,
crap out of some
side
guys.
quests.
Yeah.
and then Batman Arkham
deliver
City has a
pizza.
good bit of that too, where like
Let me get my.
You have to go
moped.
42 blocks in 7 minutes, or your ass is fired.
you'll get your rent when you fix that damn
Uh,
door.
Nolan, you'll appreciate something about Invincible is the J. Jonah Jameson. What's that actor's name?
J.K. Simmons.
He's the voice
yeah.
of
Or
Omni-Man.
is it
Yeah,
J?
Hell
you're right.
yeah.
He's the voice of Omni-Man.
And
Oh, I love
Omni-Man's
that.
name is Nolan.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, that's
Well, I'll
some
give you
weird
s-
shit.
Yeah, he's like, I gotta get off this. I'm gonna watch it
I
right
guess
now.
I'll fucking watch it now. I have no other choice.
As you should. It's
Let us
great.
know what happens at when you get through to the very first episode,
Yeah, that's the
That's-
kicker, man. And it
'cause-
only took one episode.
and that's exactly what happened to me. I was like,
Now I gotta know what
I was like,
happens.
I feel some type of way now.
Yeah, dude.
I'm not telling you because you just gotta watch it.
Yep. It's
Okay,
one.
you'll probably text us and be like, "Holy shit,
Dude, what the fuck?
what did I just watch?"
Why didn't
the
anyone
hell is
tell
going
me? You.
You're not gonna get in trouble. I'm hungry.
What do you got?
Freddie Jones.
Shut
You
up.
turkey sandwich.
Yeah, turkey sub.
Didn't that guy that played guitar for the
He
kid-
got busted
Yeah,
for
he
like
got
stealing guitars.
Yeah,
or
he got
something.
arrested for stealing guitars.
And Zach Mooneyham really went downhill.
Now hold your goblet of rock.
Toast to those who rock. I still love that movie.
Great movie.
It-
My favorite part is like, no one caught me. That was lame.
That was lame.
'Cause
I love when he goes on the date with the principal and he gives her the beer and she's like, I love this. Stevie Nicks.
Yeah. She was wild.
So you wouldn't mind if I took the kids to a concert? And she's like, yeah, that's cool. And then when she sobers
Would it
up, she's like,
be
nah.
educational?
Educational?
Mozart.
Yeah, Yo-Yo Ma's cousin, little
Yo-Yo Ma's
nepotiz. You know what they say? Those who can't do, teach. And those who can't teach Jim.
I can't be
one
in a
guy-
band. I'm not cool enough.
People
Nobody
bands
ever
are
talks
cool.
to me.
I am not cool enough.
You are fat loser
Nobody
and you have body
ever-
odor. All right.
You're tacky and I hate you. You're
All
like,
right, you see
"Shut
me
up,
after
man."
class.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
so
flamboyant kid really like he roasted his ass. He was
His
like,
name
all
was
right, kid, that's
Billy.
enough.
Fucking Billy.
Well, you know
Billy.
what's the chick's name that's from iCarly or whatever.
Miranda
Oh,
Cosgrove.
Miranda Cosgrove. Yeah,
she
That was her-
could actually sing. She had to like mess that up. It was
She had
Probably
to
hard.
hard
stop-
to
yeah.
sing
Yeah,
bad.
yeah. It was hard for her to sing
Be
bad.
bad at singing. God, wow, what a
I know what
gift.
that's
Oh my
like. I'm really bad at
Yeah.
singing.
We're talking about Batman, right?
God.
You asked me to
and
stop talking about
iCarly,
comic books. We
that-
haven't talked about much.
I know a good way to reel it back. I know a great
Reel
way
it
to
back.
reel it
My
back.
do
in-ears
it.
are messed up. Oh,
Oh,
Static
fuck.
Shock.
Yo.
dude, crazy thing about Static Shock.
had a Batman crossover.
Dude, Static Shock was a really crazy comic when it first came out because it like dealt with like people of color and stuff like that. And like they had a issue that got banned because it had Static and his girlfriend like laying in bed. Like they weren't like naked or they might have been, but they were covered up. But like there was a condom laying on the ground, and people lost their mind. But it was like in the 90s or something. But Static Shock was such a good show, and that's a great comedy.
Yeah,
I
dude,
thought
the
Donald
theme song,
Glover.
all of it.
I thought Donald Glover would have played a great Static Shock in a Static Shock movie, but instead we get him as Yoshi, and I still don't know how to feel about that.
See Yoshi in the new
Well, I mean,
movie?
he can always do it. You know, he doesn't have to do Yoshi forever.
Oh yeah, but I mean, I was like, we got Donald Glover Yoshi before we got Static Shock.
Before we got GTA 6.
Yeah, that too.
Static Shock was cool though.
Still
cool.
I think my son brought up who was it that he was saying? I think it was Static Shock where he said that the kid who played Lucas in Stranger Things would play a good Static Shock, and I was like, that wouldn't be a bad pick. I think that'd be pretty sick actually.
Static Shock was along the same lines as like right around Batman Beyond came out. Stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
That
because
was
they had
was
some
like
crossover stuff too. I remember.
I don't think they ever crossed over. Well, it was like I think
Not
you're
Batman
right.
Beyond, but
Yeah.
they crossed over with that.
The Static Shock was like one of those same. I felt so I was like this is for the big kids. It's not like I'm growing up with these characters. It's really sick.
Well, it came on the same TV channel,
Kids WB, yeah.
Dude,
Jackie
Jackie
Chan
Chan
Adventures,
Adventures.
Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, all of that stuff, dude. So I was just like,
Animaniacs.
whoa, dude, all the cool animated shows came on there too.
Dude, like
It was so sick.
Freakazoid. Oh man, Freakazoid was cool.
Do you remember when I had the Batman Beyond soundtrack?
Yeah, I was about to bring that up, dude. I had that CD.
That CD, I never because
It was EDM before EDM was.
no,
EDM.
it wasn't just EDM. It was like metal.
Was it?
Yes. Can you pull it up? Can you play that on here?
No, well, I can't play it on a podcast.
Okay, I didn't think you
Spotify's
could.
gonna be like, nah. Dog.
Well, I don't think it's
I
on it. I don't know if it's. I don't know if it's.
Oh no,
anywhere.
it's on Spotify. It looks like
It is?
Batman Beyond original soundtrack, Volume 1. Yeah,
Put on.
good.
You should put on the In the Groove because it was like the dance
I'll edit
song,
it out.
but it's sick. And
Spotify
well,
might
here's the
not
thing.
let you stream it. Imagine
Yeah,
on
we'll,
YouTube.
we'll find out.
But if you could still play it and like we could talk about it.
Yeah, I'll
because
just cut it
think
out of the
about this.
recording.
How. So yeah, type in Batman Beyond. I love the fact that this is like a thing now with.
Yeah,
fucking real
pull that
quick.
up.
Yeah,
Pull it up. Yeah, I feel like I'm on like Theo
Theo
Vaughn. Yeah.
We're being our own producers for our podcast.
Well, that's because you're sitting there and next to the computer.
Absolutely.
Do like
Hold on.
no. Go
Hold
to
on.
like
Would you chill? I gotta share the screen so Nolan can hear it too. God.
my bad. so, but like whenever this came out, I don't even know how old I was. I never heard metal or anything. Don't play that one yet. Play like
Which
play
one?
like the second track right there. That's not it.
Yeah.
Play the
That's not
first
it.
track. It has a million plays.
Well, that's the theme song. You've heard that. But there's like one where it's
Oh.
like a big heavy guitar riff. Hang on, I might be able to find it. But there should also be like a reason I say that because Batman Beyond of all things helped like intro to like not heavier music, but I never heard a guitar sound like that. I'm like, I didn't know you
Like
could
distorted
do
and
this. Very
digital and
distorted, like heavy. And I know this sounds super lame, but I'm like, it's true. Like it was. Because it was a lot more. I thought
that
I
was the
listening-
gateway, dude. Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
But it was like heavy and stuff. Hang on, I'm trying to find it too, just so I can tell you which track to play. But it, if we can't find it, it's not that big a deal.
Well, now I'm
Rock
looking.
Club Source, that's it. Source 1. That was when they're like at a club, and I thought this was the coolest thing.
Let's go. Yeah, that's cool as shit.
Yeah, I like that.
But anyway, Batman Beyond was like grown up.
Speaking of Batman crossovers, I remember the first time I saw Batman appear in any other universe, which was Scooby fucking Doo.
Wait, which iteration?
That
Like
was like
oh my
old
God.
Scooby Doo.
Like Don Knotts is
Yeah, when he showed up for some weird reason, but then here comes Batman Robin and the Harlem Globetrotters. They're just throwing shit at the wall.
Here.
Zoinks!
Like Scoob.
I was just talking about Shaggy today. So the dude Matthew Lillard,
I love him.
I do too. He is the best on-screen Shaggy I've ever
Absolutely.
seen. I love him.
Oh my gosh, yes.
He's the voice actor now.
Well, they're first off, they're about to redo Scooby Doo. Like they're about to bring out another live
Again?
action, like a live action one. But Matthew Lillard plays a bad guy in Daredevil Born Again right now.
No way.
It is awesome.
I gotta watch it.
He is so good in this. Like
he's an incredible actor.
He's
dude.
so good, dude.
Well, I've never watched the I know he's in Scream and stuff, and I've never really gotten into Scream, but like he's a bad guy in Daredevil, and he goes like punks up the Kingpin, like he's like, and like it's just so chill. I'm like, I love you as a bad guy.
Oh, I've got to watch
It's
that.
so
Now.
sick.
I didn't know Matthew Lillard was in it.
A lot of like punky kind of characters.
Yeah,
in the
he's like,
90s.
but he's still himself.
Yeah,
But he's just like, you're not gonna fuck with me.
he's really good. And he's also like super into D&D, which I think is badass.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Apparently, he is the like most down to earth guy. If you ever meet him at a Comic-Con or something that he'll go to, like that dude will like. He's like the Garrett Russell Silent Planet of this universe, where it's like, oh hey man, I don't want to take up much of your time, and he's like, nah man, what's up? Like he wants to talk to his fans. Like he's legitimately like really down to earth from what I've seen.
I saw an Instagram reel where like a little girl was like at one of those Comic Cons and she was crying because I guess she was nervous, and he like got down on his knees and like spoke to her as Shaggy and like got her out of it. I was like, that's like the sweetest thing I've ever seen.
That's how they see them as. They're like, oh, I'm not worthy enough to talk to you. You're like my hero. And then it's like, nah, man, that's just a bit. That's just a character. Like I'm a dude, you know?
It was cool. It was just like, just to see the purity of spirit there.
I love those. Again, another movie I saw in theaters and thought was awesome. I love the first and second Scooby-Doo, actually.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. My favorite bit. I forget the end of it or whatever. It was an old comedian. Obviously, there's no video of it, but a comedian I used to do comedy with at the Idiot Box had a bit about like, give me a scary movie and I'll tell you the premise in 4 seconds or something. And someone yelled Scooby-Doo, and he was like, it was scrappy, and he would have said son of a bitch, but they closed the door before he could.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
He's about to.
Dude, fuck Scrappy Doo.
Scrappy Doo sucks ass, dude.
He sucks.
Yeah.
He was apparently like when they brought him in I don't think he was like well received in the audience since when they brought him on the cartoon either.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
like,
he was the bad guy in the movie, so it's like, no, fuck this guy.
It's perfect. Yeah, I'm like, honestly, that's the great way to spin it.
Yeah. Well, what do we got? Final thoughts about Batman, you guys?
We really definitely didn't talk about Batman.
No, we didn't. I'm gonna feel weird titling.
We
this
talked
one
about
Holy
Batman,
Fuck,
and then we like switched topics, and then came back to Batman. But I don't think we like missed anything big, unless you guys want to talk about like Adam West or anything like that.
Well, I showed my 3-year-old the original Batman movie, like that one, not original, but that one.
Yeah.
Oh, the one where it's like, I have my shark spray.
Yeah, he loves it, but I'm like, I would too if I was 3.
Yeah.
Like,
sure. Yeah.
I've turned some funny reels like for my band. I'll do some like funny like old Adam West clips to our music, and I'm like, why does this work so well? Why does this work so well? I'm like,
you
wow.
can never get rid of a bomb, and it has your song in the background.
No, it's like the scene where he's like getting like hypnotized, and he's Adam West.
Oh,
is
he's
dancing.
moving around.
It's
Yeah,
weird, dude.
I've
And
seen
but
that.
at one point, Robin's like in the car like vibing, and it's like kind of perfect. I was like, why does this work really well? And Joker's mustache, like his makeup is painted over his mustache.
Yeah,
I'm
I've
like,
seen
dude,
those.
what are we doing?
It's ridiculous.
But again, that was another one where people had never seen Batman on the big screen, and that helped intro Batman. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Like how else was it supposed to present that in the 60s? Like The Dark Knight couldn't have come out then. It would have been canceled. They would have been like, satanic, this is bad.
Yeah. Yeah, this is so bad.
I don't understand this, so clearly it's of the devil.
It's kind of like music where like you couldn't August Burns Red couldn't time travel to back then and be like and people be like, whoa, this is too much. But like you had to have a band like Black Sabbath and this band and that band. You had to slowly introduce, same with movies. You have to slowly introduce shit.
Yeah.
And then it's like, all right, here we go. Like we almost had to have the fall of Batman in the 90s and have people not take it seriously. So Christopher Nolan would be like, I'm gonna fucking
step aside, bitches.
Christopher Nolan goes, hold my beer.
Yeah.
Hold
my bat beer.
Hold my
Oh wait.
Christopher
Shit,
Nolan.
I did it again.
All right. Well, since we have that right here, I just want to, because we can. Have you ever seen the movie Memento, Korban?
Nope.
It's really good.
Nope.
It's his first like ever feature film, and it has Guy Pearce as the main guy. If you know who that is, he was the bad guy in Iron Man 3.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he was Killian in Iron Man 3, but he has a condition where like
he's the bad guy in Lawless. Have you ever seen that movie?
No.
I think that's the same dude. Is that the same dude? He's the bad guy in the movie Lawless with Shia LaBeouf and Tom Hardy.
Let me check.
I want you to finish your thought, and then I'm gonna retro back to that. If that's Guy Pearce,
Yeah. That looks right. Yeah,
that is the most.
But no, Memento. I would highly recommend it. It's basically like, guy is dealing with like, he's trying to solve like the murder of his wife, and the night it happened, he sustained a head injury. So half of the movie is in black and white, and half of it's in color. But
That's
not it's like weaves together. So this part goes this way, this part goes that way, and then at the end. But anyway, Christopher Nolan has a short of him like drawing on chalkboard. He's like, right here's the black and white scenes, and here's the color scenes, and right here they meet in the middle at the end. And you're like, holy fuck, this guy's insane. Like,
that's really cool. It's kind of like Wizard of Oz. Like that's like how the Wizard of Oz was. Well, they went from black and white to color in the same film. That's sick.
but this one, it wasn't like this part of the movie is in black and white, and then this part's in color. It's like this scene is in black and white, then this scene is in color, then this scene is in black and white. It's
that's
like
sick.
that kind of.
It's a really good.
It's
a really good movie, dude.
Yeah, I highly recommend, man.
Whenever y'all talked about Christopher Nolan, I looked up like his
unbelievable.
Well, I want to. I was like, I didn't. I knew he did Dunkirk, but I never watched it.
I never saw it either.
I want to see it because I've seen Interstellar. Yeah, I've seen Interstellar. It's been a long time. Inception was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I was like, Dunkirk's like, I've always like one of those movies. I'm like, I need to see this because I know it's gonna be awesome. It's World War II.
I never watched it.
I think it's like I love Saving Private. It's weird to say you love Saving Private Ryan as a film.
You respect.
You think it's a great film. Like it's awesome.
Sure.
It's a moving movie.
Yeah, but that's Dunkirk. I was like, I think I'll probably like that as well. And
I gotta be in the mood to watch a movie like that, and I don't find myself in that mood very often.
He did Oppenheimer, and I'm like, I
want to see it.
I do, but I'm.
Yeah,
I've seen Barbie, but I haven't seen Oppenheimer.
Yeah, I saw the
Barbenheimer.
Barbenheimer. Do you remember the guy? There was guys that would go, like people would go and see them both on the same day. They'd go see Barbie, then Oppenheimer,
or like they'd be dressed as Barbie and then be like, "I'm here for Oppenheimer," or the opposite, you know.
The guy, okay.
So, are you here for Oppenheimer? No, obviously, I'm here for Barbie. You fucking asshole! Like, what do you think this is?
Give me my popcorn.
Yeah,
I was going to tell y'all something and I forgot because we started talking about momentum.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I was like, what was I about to tell you? It was really, really interesting.
Was it about Batman? I doubt
Guy
it.
Pearce. You had mentioned Guy Pearce, or I had brought him up.
Yeah. He plays. Yeah. Did you ever watch Lawless?
No,
dude. Lawless is about Shia LaBeouf and Tom Hardy, and they play ridge runners from like they run moonshine. The
that looks
guy,
sick.
Dude, yeah, and parts of it like it's like through like the Virginia Appalachian area, but Guy Pearce is the bad guy. He's this northern, because based in the South, this northern like agent. He is the biggest asshole I've ever seen. Like I'm like, dude, you are a dick. And it was, I mean, again, we're talking. A lot of the things we've talked about is like good film adaptations of bad guys. I hated this man.
Yeah.
I was like, I want to kick your ass.
Like, is he so good you hate him? He's like the bad guy in Gladiator, dude.
Or Percy in the Green Mile.
No, actually, I think that the dude from Gladiator, Guy Pearce plays a role that's even better because I hated him. Percy is a good example though. That is a good example because he was a prick.
Yeah.
But but Percy was like a prick. Like I could whoop his ass.
Yeah.
This dude is like, he will fuck you up.
But he's also a piece of shit,
dude. It was wild.
Well,
I love that movie, and it's based on a true story. Like that family is a true story.
The thing I was watching about like the timeline of stuff, like just like YouTube, like video essay stuff, it was mentioned that Guy Pearce was originally gonna was gonna play Ra's al Ghul, but he wasn't old enough to play like the dad figure. So then they were like, hey. We're gonna bring in Liam Neeson, and Christopher Nolan never met Liam Neeson. He was just like, I want him in this movie, and he went to another movie that he was filming and was like, what do you think about this? And he didn't tell anyone it was Batman. He was like, what do you think about this character? And then after they shot a few test shots, he's like, yeah, this is a Batman movie.
Oh. Wait, what am I doing?
Yeah.
I'm in.
So Jar Jar's not in this film, right?
Yeah, Jar Jar's a senator. I'll drop that video in the Discord if you ever want to check that out, or I'll send it in like a group chat or something.
Do it. I think we have a group chat on Instagram now.
One thing I think I would like more out of the Batman like canon in the universe is like a scary Scarecrow. The Scarecrow in Batman Begins is good.
Yeah.
But like, you remember the one from the game and Arkham Asylum? That's
my god, dude!
Fucking scary.
And from Injustice, I love him.
Dude, wait till you get
I
into
want a
Batman Arkham
scary-
Asylum. You will see a side of Scarecrow that you'll be like, holy fuck.
Dude, the Scarecrow
love
stuff. The Scarecrow stuff in Arkham Asylum is scary.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a
it's-
freaky
Yeah,
game.
he's
it's
one of my
like-
favorite villains, man. I wish he had more screen time in the Nolan universe because I would love to see more of Scarecrow.
Well, yeah,
I guess to
yeah.
answer your question from way earlier, like Scarecrow live action would be fucking crazy. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like
we
more
have
of
it,
him.
but not in a good like. And I think that's the flip side to how good Christopher Nolan does with making it realistic. He made Scarecrow almost not scary
Nothing.
enough. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
he
almost
just had a
kind of like
mask.
yeah,
I liked him.
All he
I
has
think
is
he
his
had
mask and his little horse.
but he, like a full
in this psychedelic, like, mind control state that he can put you in. Like,
but he
it's
needs like his Grim Reaper outfit, dude. Like
Yeah,
that,
that's
like
true.
Scarecrow,
That's
like
true.
that shit.
like this. Like think about how menacing the Riddler was in Batman.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Batman- like he
Yeah.
was great.
what will they do with Scarecrow and
What
something
could
like
they do
that?
with Scarecrow would be amazing.
Amazing, yeah.
Like,
Dude,
that would,
yeah,
dude, that'd
totally.
be like it would push it. Was the Batman? I don't think we've ever had an R-rated Batman movie. I think it's only. I think it always stopped at PG-13.
I don't know.
I think it'd be very hard to have an R-rated Batman movie. 'cause
I mean,
it-
that
it-
most recent one was kind of disturbing. I wouldn't have been
but
surprised.
I don't think it hit
Yeah.
R. I think it was PG-13. But
think
I'm
it
saying
was-
you would probably could push it to. It might push to R if you have like a.
It is
really-
PG-13, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think you have to do that because of the fans. Because
Yeah.
you
It's-
still have
it's
you still have
superheroes.
kids.
You got to
Yeah.
make it an more open audience.
They wouldn't
Suicide
make
Squad.
near as much money if they had it R, because then like most of the audience is going to be like high school kids or middle schoolers or
Or
whatever on
You want to take
Friday
your
night.
kid like it's
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you have the generational like
Right.
Yeah,
dads and moms taking their kids or vice versa.
you're just gonna. It's just better. It's better business.
Yeah.
But I would be totally open to like if like the Batman they had a Scarecrow and it got pushed to R because of like
Yeah, disturbing.
almost gets like a horror vibe.
That would
like
be
a really
amazing.
cool- yeah,
I'm
it'd be
for it.
sick.
And the name of the movie could just be Scarecrow, kind of like the name of the movie for like Clayface. It could be like an origin or whatever. There's a bunch of different shit you could different directions.
Right. And well, maybe I'm not a good fan because I have yet to watch the Joaquin Phoenix as Jokers.
I saw the first one and it was
I-
good. Second one sucked.
I did not.
heard the
I
second
did
one
not
was
really enjoy
terrible.
it. Like I saw the first one and like maybe I just didn't get it. Like I know it got pretty critically acclaimed, but I just really didn't care about it. And then the second one is critically panned because it's like
Yeah.
a musical.
I heard that one was a hot big sack of garbage.
But yet Tim Dillon's in it for like a minute.
Tim Dillon.
He's a podcaster, comedian.
Oh, okay. But here's
Dude,
the thing.
Sam Burrell is in the first one.
No way.
He's the comedian that what's his face goes up after.
Oh my God. I never put that together.
Sam
That
Burrell.
is
I didn't
so
know that
crazy.
either.
What?
Until like 2 months ago. Yeah.
Yo.
You know what? I think the thing is why I wasn't interested in it is I like the Joker, but I like the Joker because he's the flip to Batman. Like,
Yeah.
To Batman, yeah.
That's how that
he's the
coin.
challenge.
He's the-
He's the one
He's
you have to go up
the
against.
funhouse mirror of Batman. Yeah.
Yeah.
To me, like a Joker comic doesn't interest me as much because I'm like, not because I don't think Joker's a good villain. I think he's a great villain, but you maybe just the villainy side of it doesn't interest me as much. Maybe as you need to have the
Yeah.
conflict there.
Mhm.
Yeah,
yin
the
Like,
yin
what-
and yang.
yeah, I
yeah,
need the conflict there because it's like, okay, how are you gonna stop him?
Yeah.
Or what's he gonna do? Like, and again,
Right.
I'm sure it's good. I just never was like, just super as interested into it. Sometimes I also like people that are really into the Joker but also not into Batman. I'm like, oh, so you're just kind of like a juggalo. So you
The
really,
same kind of people that wear knee-length Scarface t-shirts, like John
Or
Boyega.
if it's like,
which is fine.
your-
if you
yeah.
want to do that, it's all you, baby.
who's
It's
your
all you.
favorite? If they start saying like, all right, who's your favorite like fictional characters, and they start saying the Joker, Vegeta, you're like, all right, dude, you're a little
We're
too
on.
edgy.
We're two different people here.
You gonna put Voldemort
Yeah.
out there too, huh?
Which
No,
is
not even
fine.
Voldemort. You put out like Draco Malfoy. Like really?
Oh, fuck you, man. Fuck
Really?
you.
I feel like the same people that are really have high opinions of the Joker also have like high opinions of, like Maleficent. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like the
I
Snow
beat the
White-
shit out of her with a Keyblade many a time, all right? That's all I'm saying. Fuck that bitch.
Well, I saw this guy at
In her
Walmart one
dragon
time,
form.
and this is exactly what I'm talking about. And I'm not trying to be like hateful or critical. I just thought this was an interesting thing. This gentleman was at the Walmart checking out, and he had a Joker T-shirt on and tattooed all down his arm. Ha 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 ha.
He vacations in Myrtle
Oh.
Beach.
And I'm like, I really want to be like, oh, cool, Superman fan, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't. I was like, this guy would probably hit me with a wrench. He'd probably whoop my ass with a wrench.
Yeah.
Because he clearly has.
Yeah.
He's whooped somebody's ass with a wrench.
And he did it laughing.
It's kind
too.
of like
when
you're on the road, and then like you almost get like hit by a car or someone swerves over and then you look at their car and it's already kind of dented and you're like, they don't give a fuck, dude. Like if they hit me, like I could die and they would just be like, whatever.
It's a good thing I moved. They probably don't have insurance.
Sorry, your Kia is not going to dent my car.
Yeah.
Dude, I drive a Kia and I'm still scared.
Watch out for the Kia Rio with the flame decal on it. You better watch out for that guy. He's a badass.
I drive a Kia Forte. People are scared of me on the highway.
I wonder how the
It's
Batman.
not small, it's a medium.
What would the Batmobile look like if it were a Kia?
Huh?
What would the Batmobile look like if it were a Kia?
It'd be stuck in a service center somewhere.
It really
Sorry.
changed the whole. Sorry, Batman couldn't make it tonight. His car broke down.
The warranty is not going to cover
Batman
it.
needed another oil change. He was coming home from the mountains to see his Thanksgiving family, and then the day of Thanksgiving at 7 in the morning, he popped a tire, so he won't be able to make it.
He was.
That's a
carrying-
real story.
That's a true story, by the way.
That's a true story of last Thanksgiving when I was like, I'm gonna go drive to out to Thanksgiving, but I was coming from a friend's house in Atlanta. And I was like, well, I'll avoid the traffic of Charlotte, so I'll just kind of poke around the mountains. And then I guess at some point, like I ran over like a nail or something. And I blame the Kia, though. It wasn't the nail's fault.
Stupid Kia.
Could have had better tires, Kia. God.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
But no, the
Batman?
Batmobile would definitely have to be something that's like like when he asked Jim Gordon, like, can you drive stick? Like it wouldn't be able to be automatic.
Oh,
like-
God, no. It can't be automatic because
Yeah. I wouldn't be able to
some
drive a
teenager
Batmobile.
breaking into the Batmobile. It's like, shit, that's
Yeah.
manual. I can't drive it.
Batman's choking out the Batmobile. Oh, damn it. Hold on.
Teaching
press the
Robin
clutch.
to drive.
Yeah.
Clutch.
No,
Clutch in.
Skook.
don't touch the eject button. Don't touch the eject button.
God damn it. Did you put diesel fuel in this? Yeah, it's a truck. No, motherfucker, you put diesel fuel in this thing? Yeah, God damn it. I paid so much money for this thing.
God damn, we got to drive the Prius now.
Yeah.
Go, bat gas
I
mileage.
was supposed to fight crime if you put diesel fuel in the wrong goddamn car.
We can't chase anyone in this Prius, Batman.
Yeah.
But we're getting incredible mileage, Robin.
And we're saving the environment. And that's what a true hero is all about.
Let's see from other guys. Got Little River Band on lock.
We're taking the Oswald Cobblepot School of Driving.
And now we're back to the SpongeBob SquarePants. We have done the full circle now.
Wait, no, that's Batman.
No, that
right?
was
No,
that was
the
the
driving-
return.
That's the penguin.
No, I'm saying how we talked about where he was doing
boating
Oh,
school.
yeah, yeah.
boating school.
Yeah.
And that's how, dude, that's the cheating thing. It comes back to that. Boom. We've connected all the points.
We've
Congratulations.
connected all the points.
Fuck
All
you,
right.
ADHD. We win.
Take that.
I'm
all
so
of my-
glad that y'all asked me to be on this. Like, you made me feel like I was going to be like an expert. We just bullshitted the whole way.
Oh, yeah. That's what we've done the last two
it's still
episodes.
sick.
It was
Yeah.
fun. I've enjoyed it. I was like, y'all wanted me to talk about Batman. And we talked about more about Christopher Nolan.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
that's what we
dude.
did in the first one. We even start the episode by saying, look, this is just a Christopher Nolan circle jerk, all right?
Then, what if this got back to him? He's like, who are these three assholes in North Carolina talking about? It's to me all the time.
I would be honored.
But by the way, I love your movie.
By the way, huge fan.
My parents didn't name me after you, but like I wish they did. I wish they did. It's like you're cool. You're really cool, man. My parents named me after a baseball player in 1994 named Nolan Ryan, but I don't know nothing about baseball, but I love filmmaking and Batman. And I was wondering, can I name myself after your... Well, I'm already alive, so I guess it already worked. I've been
Hey, man.
alive.
Hey, Nolan Ryan's a badass, bro. Nolan Ryan is a freaking badass.
Yeah, and he's cool. He's cool. I just, and
He's like, yeah,
when I
fuck
get
that guy.
when I get like older enough where people can't really decipher like years, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I was named after Christopher Nolan. Like when I'm super old, I'm just gonna tell like the younger generations that they'll be like, that's fucking sick.
Yeah.
Or they'll be like, that's fucking lame. You're stupid and I hate you. And I'll be like, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
Wow.
well,
Wow.
I was named after a guy who made killer movies. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah. sorry. And they're like, Christopher Nolan, you still watch movies? That's so 2026. And I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot we live in like fucking AI world now. So whatever. Sorry to get all dystopian on you. Didn't mean to do that. My bad.
I will say I think there has been more of a. I feel like I've seen like real creatives push back on that more, and I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Like,
love it.
fuck
Yeah,
AI,
it's great.
fuck AI, like that stuff. And I'm like, I'm sure it's got its things, it's got its benefits. I've never.
It's
really
good as
messed
a
with it.
calculator, but
Sure.
for like image,
I
for
like
like
it.
generating stuff, it's like, get out of here, you fucking robot. You
Well,
don't know.
like I've had a guy I was talking to about making some T-shirts, and he went on like a tangent about it in a good way. Like he's like, I just it's taking from real creatives or people that are actually trying to do something,
Yeah.
and it's just belittling it or like taking it like in
Killing
their
the
art form-
market.
yeah, taking their art form
Yeah.
down to like, oh, I'll just tell you, Jim, whatever to make it.
I'll tell you this:
Yeah.
AI couldn't make this podcast.
No, it would
Trying
be
to
way.
keep up,
It'd,
fucking dickhead.
it'd be way better.
Things AI
Hey,
cannot
shut up,
generate.
dude.
It would give us actual facts about like Batman and Christopher
Yeah, well,
Nolan.
that's what I'm saying. It couldn't make a mediocre podcast. It would have been like at least baseline, you know?
It has like a theme song and everything.
Yeah.
We need to have like a Discord user that's just like a AI bot, and it'd be like, really good point. Like they just agree because they
Let's
always just
affirm
agree with
everything.
everything you said.
Yeah.
Like I've seen people get on there and be like, I just robbed a bank. And then people are like, take a deep breath. You did nothing wrong.
And yet
You're
there's
the
some-
victim.
There's some people that are using it as a therapist, and that makes me really sad.
I will
course you're
admit that
okay.
there was a short period of time last year where I was one of those people, and then I very quickly was like, I need to get out of this, dude. This is like talking to Tom Riddle's diary.
Dude, that was like
Damn.
the first time I got to try a Xanax. I took it and was like, oh my God, I could get so addicted to these. These are amazing. And then I never had one again.
Oh well,
He said
you should.
he
They're
just
great.
said he just says like talking to Tom Riddle's diary. That was awesome.
It is, dude.
Yeah.
It's like talking to Tom in the second movie, where he's like,
Uh-huh.
"Hey, I'm Harry Potter. Hi, Harry Potter. I'm Tom Riddle." And he's like, "Can you tell me about this thing?" He's like, "No, but I can show you if you pay a monthly subscription price." And you're like, "God fucking damn it, Voldemort."
Would you like it? Would you like it with ads or without ads?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God.
Speaking of Harry Potter, Gary Oldman playing Sirius Black and also playing Commissioner Gordon in the Christopher Nolan. Man, I love him as Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah.
He's
Because
so
he had only
good.
played like insane characters up until that point, and then he was like, "Yeah, I need to play a like serious character."
Well, I mean, I just watched The Fifth Element for the first time a couple months ago, and like I was like, "Get the fuck out of town! What did you do? What
You work
happened?"
here?
What's funny is that
He was so weird. It was like he had a Southern accent that wasn't quite Southern.
yeah,
It
it's a
was-
great. What's funny is you texted me like, "Wait, is that your Instagram handle?" I'm like, "Yes, it's been that way for
I never
years."
knew that. I thought
Oh,
you were
his
like,
name? Yeah.
I thought it was
Yeah.
about like the Dallas Cowboys or something. I don't know.
I don't like Dallas Cowboys.
I
It's
don't
actually
know
about
that.
the Callous Cowboys.
Dude, I fucking love the Dallas Cowboys though, for real.
Hell yeah.
I don't have always never liked the Cowboys.
I thought I don't know, man.
No, that's where I got it from was Fifth Element, and I can always tell if I have a someone if I'm at work and someone's like Corbin Dallas, I'm like,
My dog.
Funny enough, I've only seen that movie like maybe once or twice.
Uh,
Like it's good.
it
I
don't
like
matter.
it.
It's fun.
It still did its job for you.
Yeah,
You
I'm
know,
like, I know,
it
I know.
gave you a template. You're like,
Come
fuck
in,
yeah.
my man. It's a good movie. The ending's really like the chick, singing blue chick. That was crazy.
Yeah, it was. The
It's
whole
like,
movie was
it's-
wacky.
It's wild. It's wild.
I'll have to send the meme.
It's
What is
like
that,
I think
meme?
it feels to me like if you took like Star Wars and mixed it with Grand Theft Auto Vice City, you know, like just really off the wall.
It's just it's like a fever dream too. Sometimes You're
Totally.
like
Totally.
All right, I'm gonna
You
look
can-
at this. I just sent it in Discord. This is literally us right here.
Me in the theater at age 12, silently becoming an entirely different person over the course of 90 minutes as I download my new personality from the coolest character in the movie.
Yes, that's me. That's me on everything.
Literally
by the way.
me, dude.
All the
Me
time.
with every Leonardo DiCaprio movie, I'm like, yes.
If I get into something that's totally me, I'm like, oh, yep, I'm totally doing
Like
that.
Nolan, are you a pilot now? I'd be like, no, I'm faking being a pilot.
Catch me if you can, though.
Frank Abagnale.
Not Abagnale, not Abagnale, Abagnale.
God, it's a good movie, dude.
Nolan just gonna get mauled by a bear now.
Yeah. No, not this one. Not this
I don't
one.
want this one. Not this one. Can I go back to
No.
Titanic?
Yeah,
paint the
actually,
naked
no,
chick.
I don't want
I like
at
that
all,
one
'cause I'm
better.
That's a
drowning
good
in
one.
Ice. Drowning in fucking glacier water.
Dude, that movie's
Oh.
crazy too, though. You can almost make this just a film podcast.
It
We
pretty
talk
much,
about
yeah,
a whole
just-
lot of Dude, the first episode was just us talking about high school and middle school.
Oh yeah, dude, that one was great. And
Yeah,
then
it's
we
fun.
started getting let loose, and then I started name dropping a bunch of people, so it's
I
filled
had to
with
bleep a
bleeps.
bunch of people's names out.
I was talking about like
people like actual people like from high school. You talking
yeah,
about?
yeah.
Oh.
And like how it came up was we were talking about like we had to read Hamlet, and then up until then, the only thing we knew about Hamlet was like the Whitest Kids You Know sketch where there had like vampires. So then whenever I read Hamlet, I was like, "There's no fucking vampires. This is so stupid." And so then that led to a conversation that was
Where's
like,
the vampires?
This is bullshit.
the conversation led to, I watch WWE. I want to join the wrestling team. And then it turns out the wrestling team is just a bunch of like, grabbing each other's dicks the whole time. Like it's just
Wait, so you
just
can't put you in a
and so that
I
led
can't
to
body
the
slam
name
this
drop
guy?
thing.
I'm
Because we were talking about being
these
in
bitches.
we were talking about being in 7th grade, and it was like, oh yeah, getting all these random boners, and I was like, oh yeah, dude, I did get all the random boners because the scorekeeper was beep.
That's funny.
It's great.
It was like this hot
That's-
girl. Yes, it was just
that's
funny
funny.
little anecdotal shit. It was kind of all over the place, but this has been sick though.
I
Dude.
like,
I'm really glad.
Noel's like, I watched WWE, so I want to join the wrestling squad. There's nothing like that.
Yeah.
And then you're like, what the fuck? And then you can't quit. And then like
Yeah.
there's something in there too where
Just throw
in
you
sports-
around.
in sports back in the day, if you were talking while the coach was talking, they'd like, all right, that's 100 more push-ups, that's 100 more blah blah, whatever they'd add to it. And I was telling Dragon this on that episode. There was a time at practice where we had to do like 1,500 jumping jacks or something crazy, dude. It was nuts. And we're like middle schoolers, like fucking dying. 1,000. You're like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? I'm gonna die, dude.
Oh,
That was
anyway.
I got in trouble one time at high school for ditching weightlifting class.
Oh yeah.
To go across the hall to go like where it was me and my buddy, and we would go across the hall because his girlfriend at the time was over there, so we go talk to her, and we got caught, so we had to go to the in school suspension, and all he made us do was just push ups. This large, former football player, black gentleman was like, y'all skipping weightlifting? And we're like, yeah. He's like, y'all look a little scrawny to be skipping weightlifting. Why don't y'all go ahead and do some push-ups till the bell rings? So we're just like,
Oh
like
my
first
God,
10, you're like,
dude.
you can nail it.
yeah.
But after
Yeah.
about 20 minutes, I'm like laying on the ground.
Yeah, dude, just like in a pool of your own sweat and
You're like,
tears. Like, what am I doing here?
But what the worst part was, this is the worst part. After weightlifting, they give you enough time to go back in the locker room and change
Yeah.
and shower off and stuff. No. I ran in my gym clothes because he didn't let us go back and change. You had to run from there to when the bell rang to your next class, and you're like in your sweaty
Yeah.
gym clothes. And it was cold. I remember because it was cold.
What a dick. That's
I was
child
like, bro,
abuse.
bro, I'm freezing.
Well,
You get
a lot
sued
of-
if you did that
what's-
nowadays.
What's funny is like back then too, and I don't know if this is the same way they do it, but like everyone would get equal punishment, like in school suspension for the same shit. So like I would like be late a bunch of times to the point where, oh, you were tardy. Oh, this counts as a, you're gonna have to do silent lunch. You're gonna have to do in school suspension. So I would be in there just facing the wall, and then like I'm in the asylum with the inmates that are like fighting, and like people that are in there every single day for like fighting and stabbing each other and
For
shit.
being in the drunk
I'm-
tank.
And I'm in there just like, oh, I was late by a minute and I missed the bell. Like eating my fucking shitty chicken sandwich.
First off, silent lunch is the lamest. Like, you're like, really? This is all you got?
Face the
Alright.
wall. There's like writings and hieroglyphics on the fucking desk from like the 80s, dude. Like shit, it smells so bad in there. The carpet, it's just like gross, dude. It's so gross.
Yeah.
I feel like you're in
Silent
holes,
Lunch.
like
That
having to
should be the
go
name
into
of-
the
That should be the next band name, Silent Lunch.
silent lunch.
What's your sound like? Nothing.
Oh my God, we don't know any songs.
Just
You
noise.
guys know noise bands? Yeah, we're not a noise band. We
Yeah.
don't make any noise.
Negative volume.
Dude, we played a show one time with the noise band. Y'all
I remember
Us
that.
three.
Yeah,
it was
that
we
at
were
the
it was
karate
at-
dungeon.
Dude,
Oh my god, yeah.
do you remember that? It was just this dude with a cymbal, and he was just like he just bang it and then like scream.
It was like a girl vocal.
Was it?
She
It was
did,
a
like,
girl?
Weird screaming. Yeah, it was.
But,
I've
like,
seen
she
people
wasn't
do
out-
that where they'll take like a guitar and then just turn up the shit and then just face the guitar towards the amp and just for like 5 minutes and then walk away and just
I
make
don't-
a bunch of noise.
Again, I don't get it.
I don't think you're supposed to.
Okay, because I remember thinking that, and I was like, and I thought to myself, this is where my life is right now. I'm watching this person just scream at nothing.
Sorry, I
bang
can't
on
make
some-
it to your wedding. I'm playing a show in a basement.
And this young lady is just screaming at nothing.
Oh, that's
Have y'all
cool. At least
seen-
you guys are getting paid. Getting
God,
paid.
no. Y'all get paid for this.
I paid to be
We paid
here.
to be here.
I'm in the whole $20. I had to.
Yeah, we had to pay gas.
Someone stole a shirt. We're actually negative.
I had a parking ticket on my car when I got out there. I'm in the hole.
True story, by the way. All true story. No.
Yeah, my car got towed again.
Have y'all seen have you seen the dude? Last thing. Have you seen the dude that's the Asian guy that just bangs on a drum, like a snare drum, and he like tours? He just tears up a snare drum.
That's cool.
No, I haven't seen that.
My vocalist is
seen,
like obsessed with him. He thinks he's the funniest thing. He's like it's a thing. He's like an art guy, but he just takes a snare drum and not beat it, like he breaks it.
Whoa.
I've seen the one where
Seems
it's like a
wasteful.
version. It's like a bunch of dudes are like rehearsing, like maybe they're covering like a Seosin song or something like that, but they're cooking while they're doing it too. Like he's cooking stir fry. The vocalist is like cooking stir fry.
Oh God!
Yeah, and he's hitting all the notes and shit too. It's so funny.
That's brilliant. Okay, I'm gonna stop the
man.
recording
All
here.
right.
Any final thoughts about Batman?
Batman rocks. That's it. Batman's cool. Friendship is awesome.
My final thought: where I work, it's like three of us in an office, and it's like I'm in the middle, and then one guy's on the left, and one guy's on the right, and then like they both face away from each other, like we're all in the same office, and then one guy will be like, "Hey, Mark, what do you think about this, that, and the other?" And I look over, it's like Mark's been gone for 5 minutes. I'm like, he's Batman. He just disappeared. It happens all the time. And he's just talking, and I'm
I
just
hate
like,
it when he does that.
and I look over, it's like, "Are you talking to Mark?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "He left." He's outside on the phone.
Shout outs to Mark.
Yeah.
Put
It
him
was
three
really
fingers.
fun. It cracks me up because I'm like, Mark is Batman. He just disappears without telling anybody.
Mark, friend of the show.
Yeah. He'll never listen to this.
No one ever will.
Hey,
We
hey,
will.
hey, don't say that.
So
I'll listen.
Same bat chime, same bat channel.
Yeah.
Taking a bat piss.
Batman's Batman.
All right. Well, that about does her, folks. Thank you all for listening to the podcast and hanging out with us today. Make sure you subscribe if you want to keep up with any of the new episodes that are coming out from us. And if you would like to support this podcast, you can support me by subscribing to my YouTube channel and checking out my link tree with all the different links to my socials and getting in touch with me that way. Also, becoming a member of the channel really goes a long way with me and helps support the channel and keep me moving in the right direction. So thank you for that, for those of you in advance.
Yeah, absolutely support Dragon's channel. And if you're into pop punk or screamo type music, check out my band Winterwell, all one word. We're on all the streaming services, Spotify, Apple Music, all that stuff. We have a bunch of new music coming out this year. So if that's your thing, check it out. If it's not your thing, I will not be offended. Thanks for listening to the podcast regardless. And thanks for supporting Dragon.
Link trees for both of us are in the description. So make sure you check those out if you want to support the podcast. And we will catch you all next time. Dragon, bye.
Guys, my OnlyFans.